Hello, everynyan. I hope everything's working, as always. By saying I hope everything's working, I'm really just hoping that everything is working. Well, yes. Um, it's like but like that's what streamers say, don't they? Okay, we get right into it. No yapping before, because I mean, if I was watching a stream and there was someone, oh wait, you know what I need to add? Seems good. Okay. I need to add this. Oh, oop. I'm not supposed to see that. Oh, okay. I'm there now. Yay. Wait, I'm not blinking. Is it? Wait, I think I need to. Okay, you didn't see this. Wait.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider
Now
in
it should work.
hand.
Okay, 1 second. Was ist?
Come on, traveler, let's go! The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
Okay. I'm back. The cat is screaming in front of the door. I'm sorry, I can't let you in. I'm sorry. Okay.
You must be the ones tasked by the Academia with renovating Aru?
That's right. Good afternoon. I'm Kave, and these two are Termezi and Naisaburi. Hey, I'll hate them. Come and introduce yourself.
We've met before. This is Thoth, the Ibis King, and everyone knows these two. Afternoon, gentlemen.
I've only ever seen these two in murals.
Ah, the paintings in the temple. They show us chatting, playing cards,
Okay.
playing chess.
Another
Precisely the
second.
activities we most enjoy, funnily enough.
Be right back. Okay.
No,
Continue.
only you enjoy playing chess. We were just humoring you.
I wouldn't go that far. Back to the
Naturally.
matter at hand. A preliminary assessment by the academia indicates that this project requires expertise in various disciplines, including the deciphering of ancient texts, mechanical engineering, the restoration of ancient ruins, and elemental theory. The most capable minds in their respective fields are here before you. If there are no objections, we'd like to begin our work.
The artisans who built Aru for Al-Ahmar gave their very lives to create this splendid work.
But where's the
Follow their
accessories?
example by giving
Oh,
your
I
utmost
didn't
devotion
prepare any for
to
this one.
project.
I didn't know that. We'll do
Um,
our best, of course, but we certainly won't be sacrificing our lives.
Such brazen words.
wait.
Humans these days are a far cry from their ancestors. What little respect you show for King Deshret.
No, that's not what he meant. Please don't mind him.
Why does
He
it?
shares your sentiments, just not
I'm
your
just-
penchant for hyperbole. Assuming that's what
Okay,
you were
okay,
going
one
for.
second. Which application is this? Oh, okay. Um. Oh, there. Again, I'm Colombina now. There. Beautiful.
I just think it's important to manage expectations.
I would have been Nicole if I wasn't lazy.
Forgive my lack of courtesy, but we simply can't sacrifice our lives to the gods on completion of the project like people in the legends of old.
Sorry, I'm
Here's
like
a
not
first draft
paying
of the project
attention.
proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests.
Is this part
Normally,
important?
I'd have made it look a lot more visually appealing, but we were really pressed for time on this occasion. I hope you'll forgive me if it's a little rough around the edges.
Naturally.
Naturally, naturally.
If my fellow ministers
Why does he
deem
sound
this
so
meager
zesty?
display of respect
Naturally, naturally.
sufficient, I suppose I can consider agreeing.
Naturally.
So big.
Naturally.
Why are you so preoccupied with the ostentatious displays of respect to Al-Ahmar? We should be trying to make things easy for them. You never know. We might have to rely on these young people to look after us in our old age. Exactly.
This is Aru's mainframe. Be reminded to use it with great.
We certainly will.
I don't. Can,
King Deshret.
Is that true?
sorry,
No wonder human artisans helped to build.
I don't understand anyway. May attempt to lay out punishment should you desire, though I'm afraid it would be futile. You and I both know that certain components of our can only be operated by humans. King Deshret always believed in humanity. Still, the reason that Aru's modules are designed that way is not so much because he trusted them, but naturally.
Have you noticed that the Goat King keeps giving superficial responses? It's like he's just
The
going
Goat
through the
King.
motions and leaving the real
Is he
debate
actually?
to his
Is he actually
colleagues.
called the Goat King? Who calls themselves the Goat King?
He understands the art of perfunctory speech. That's what earned him his position as the Minister of Ministers. Seems the rumors about King Deshret being a poor judge of character are baseless after all.
Wait, why did Alhaitham pronounce speech so...
He understands the art of perfunctory speech.
Speech!
That's what earned him his position as the Minister of...
Excuse me for being blunt, but it sounds suspiciously like you're putting yourself on a pedestal and mocking me.
Are they touching? Because he's a goat. True. Are they touching?
You're mistaken. And while there's nothing strictly wrong with making every conversation about yourself, it's not exactly a positive tendency either.
You? Whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you. All right, let me past. I need to look at this console.
It's your job to activate it after all. Let's begin.
Let's begin. Does anyone?
Everyone,
The TikTok brain
please
rot
proceed with
sound.
the external checks and preparations as per the procedures outlined in the engineering plan.
Turned into a zest detection. Yeah, I'm always detecting zest.
Hello there, youngsters.
Whoa, the Ibis King came to life.
What do you mean, came to life?
You did say we could start our research, right? Are you having second thoughts now?
I've reviewed the proposal. The work you're planning to carry out on this grand device is ambitious in its scope. You have ample confidence in your abilities, I take it?
I wouldn't say I'm feeling hugely confident, but given how bad things are, I'd rather at least try something than sit around waiting to die.
You are the top scholars of your day. I trust you are aware that there are countless links between Aru and the Akasha.
Aru and the Akasha? But I thought the Akasha was the Academia's greatest technological accomplishment.
And you too?
You've read the instruction manual, right? You tell them.
An instruction manual? The Akasha has an instruction manual? The Dendro Archon is a kind and thoughtful god indeed.
Did we ever see this instruction manual?
It used to sit on a shelf in the corner at the House of Dana. Not the most popular read. If the manual is to be believed, Aru was in fact the original inspiration for the Akasha system.
Right, as if the manual to the Akasha system is just randomly sitting around in some library. That seems like a bit OP.
What? But there are so few records about Aru anywhere. And practically none of the scientific expeditions into the desert had anything to do with it.
Ah, but this is something you could not possibly have known. You may have heard many stories about the desert, but what is the most important aspect of history? Consider this a quiz. Anyone from Vahumana present?
I don't think we see it physically. Oh, okay.
I'm from Vahumana. It's, well, veracity.
Precisely. And a large part of veracity is the chronological order in which events
But we
occur.
rely on our Hythem memory. We love relying on our Hythem.
I may as well tell you. In the beginning, Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers, descended upon Sumeru. The glory of the heaven was within her. She brought life, oases, and knowledge to this land. Then she created the Jinn, enlightened them, and ordered them to serve her. Two other gods also walked upon this land where wisdom flowed in abundance, and the three met beneath the great green trees. It was the first and greatest alliance. We should speak with reverence of this covenant between the three, which transcended both time and life. All the great changes in Sumeru's history began with the goddess of flowers. For King Deshret's sake, she pried into the secrets of Celestia, and for this was burned to ashes by the flames of wrath.
Burnt to ashes!
So grieved was King Deshret by her
Everything
passing
burnt to
that he
ashes.
lost all
Set the
interest in
seas
state
ablaze.
affairs, and devoted himself instead to the knowledge that she had brought back. It was after learning of the technology
Until
found
everything
that floating
burns to
island in the
ashes.
sky that he first conceived of Aru.
Okay.
And so, the Akasha was inspired
Oh,
by
don't-
Aru.
no.
While the basis for Aru itself came from Celestia's technology.
Well, if the two share a common technological origin, then connecting one system to the other is an entirely feasible idea.
Unbelievable. Have you no reverence at all for celestial technology?
No, I do, but there's no time for that. The schedule is too tight. Blame it on the deadline.
Perhaps you could try coming up with our cutoff dates.
You know what it's like having to turn around 5 different drafts in one day? I wouldn't wish it on my
Wait,
worst enemy.
this is so cute.
Yeah, also, Sir Ibis, King, you don't plan on getting directly involved at all, do you?
Yes, well, you strike us more as having come to give a popular science lecture. Or, wait, does this count as more of a first-hand witness statement?
Wait, it says la. It says Senora and then. Oh, it automatically translated. It translated Senora into lady on my YouTube chat thing.
Neither. Anyway, this sounds like far too much work for me.
Wait. Yeah, it says, it just says lady. I love how we see the Sumeru cast as a bunch of nerds with how they study and such. It is peak, it is peak. Really like the characterization till now for like every single Sumeru character that was in here.
Still, if Aru is so powerful, why didn't King Deshret use it for more ambitious ends?
Because it was never fully completed. King Deshret had grand plans, but he perished before they could come to fruition. In the beginning, his wish was to create something that could rival the very world itself. The Lord of Flowers sacrificed everything for that ambition. What he desired, she bestowed.
Oh,
and thus
Dotori.
was knowledge brought into the world. Her courage and
Why is it
sacrifice
so
had
big?
to be honored with the most splendid of monuments.
Why is
for
it so
King Deshret
big?
would surely have deemed it a grave injustice. And
That is a
that
huge
monument,
lizard.
built from knowledge and technology, etched with a sacrificial and courageous
Keep the
love.
lizard.
Even in its unfinished form, it deserves to be treasured.
Wait, it looks so
At
cute.
that time, King Deshret said the following to the Lord of Dendro. Since we share an eternal covenant, I shall never be your enemy. Hence, the fruits of wisdom from the heavens is not to be devoured.
Your enemy.
Remember, it is not
E-
that I lack the power to become the enemy of wisdom. Yet you and she have
Wake
taught
up
me
to the
much and
sound, to the
shown me
stories on
kindness.
account.
For this, I cherish you both. In the end, Aru was only used to store a portion of the souls. It was but a primitive form of the masterwork.
So the point you're making is, King Deshret was both powerful and ambitious, and he only ceased his imperious ways out of
This is
affection for the
this. I
goddess of
feel like
flowers
I'm
and the
I'm in
Dendro
school
Archon.
right now.
You could see this as
Like
an
in
act of
some
mercy, but you could also see it as the sentiments that lay between
in
the
some
two
class
gods placed
class
in
where I'm
constraints.
only understanding
These
every
was, after
third
all,
sentence.
the foundation of the alliance between them.
This explains why Aru was both a prison and a monument, and why the answer to the 3 questions was time.
Hello.
You have to be careful who you get involved with,
Thank you
or
for
you
joining.
invite all manner of misfortune. This is as true for gods.
I'm
as
sure
it
this
is for
part is
humans.
this
Love
part
the
is
same.
very.
It is
Why
both
does
a
it
prison
why does it
and
translate
a
high to
monument.
this? What?
All right, let us pause the story here for now. Seeing as you've been so diligent, I'll offer a little help. Who's in charge again? Is it you two?
Ah, yes, me and him.
Now then, close your eyes.
Are they supposed to make
Wisdom
out?
hides in the space between
Oh.
the tangible and the intangible. It is to convey the incommunicable through the simplest of mediums. By the power of King Deshret, I shall grant you a glimpse into the unseen secrets that lie at the
Wait.
threshold
Look
of
at the Kabe
existence.
lash. Aww. Kabe's lash is so visible. I finished backward.
Where did this come from? Is it a new mechanism?
It looks more like some form of externalized information. You've rendered it visible?
Just as the Akasha allows you to access a greater range of knowledge, the power of our king permits one to perceive ingenuities that do not belong to this world. This is or whether you choose to increase or
Sylvia has my
decrease,
full
keep
attention
or
at
discard.
Wisconsin Peak.
Come,
I mean,
use these to
for
achieve
now,
the
I'm
outcome
sure this
you
is peak for
desire.
people who understand, but I'm not really
Looks
understanding.
mechanical to me. Better let me handle it, just in case.
Kavi and Alhaitham are
How
constructing
do I
something,
get up there?
and
Turn
he's
around.
giving us Sumeru lore.
So that's where the elevator is.
Kave. Kave buff. Oh.
Sight clear.
Till there, we are setting up Arrow for the plot. Oh, okay. Big pillar.
Obelisks were used to record important information in the ancient desert civilization. Hey, Alhaitham, there's some writing here I'll need you to decipher. I've sent it to your screen.
Got it. It's a little blurry, but
Wait,
I
this
should
is
manage.
this is cool. This is what it's like when I'm streaming, in very poor quality. It's a bit blurry, but I should manage.
Take a look and tell me what it says.
Wait, this is
and I'll
Sandrone,
send any
Sandrone
other similar
reference.
text directly to you
Because
from now on.
because
Let's start
Screen.
with this one. It's a variant of an older script. Herein lie verses written. Looks like cultural information from the age of King Deshret.
yellow sand isn't sand supposed to be yellow? Or did someone specifically like urinate on it or something? I don't know.
If so, I suggest you delete it.
Oh, information from the edge of.
Words thrown together merely for fun. I had no idea Aru kept a record of this.
Oh, it's AI generated.
Well, as long as you're certain that this is strictly private information, that's
It's
fine.
her birth, true.
It is unimportant.
Naturally.
All right, well, I guess I'll start now.
Okay.
Found some more. Sending them over to you now.
These are all reports about the Gurubad conflict.
Can we delete them?
I'd say so.
What if
Are
there
they like
details in
deleting
there that
things so they
Vahumana
have
missed?
more space?
What are we supposed to do if they come after us in the future?
They'll just have to live with it.
Why
If we
aren't they
don't resolve these
deleting random
issues now,
stuff?
There won't even be an academia in the future, let alone a Vahumana Darshan.
Yeah, you're right. There's some other similar monuments nearby. I'll check them out.
Oh. No. No, okay. Huh? Ah, okay. They're optimizing the PC peak. It's actually a fun plot.
Another monument.
Deleting the raunchy fanfics Al-Ahmar wrote
Hold
down.
on.
You're still reading it?
It records the development and governance of the Oasis civilization. Most of it concerns the Jinn, but it also contains records left by the artisans who built Aru.
Is it important?
Some of it. There was no way for me to read the whole thing in its entirety, so I had to rely on my intuition to pick the parts worth keeping.
What about the artisans' records? What do they mean?
They're speculation.
Sounds like pure mythology to me.
They're speculations, mostly. For instance, they were wondering how to protect themselves if King Deshret decided to... The records do emphasize that this was merely their conjecture based on various myths. Still, the artisans did leave details of their plans to survive, including blueprints for their escape route.
Even that got recorded? Okay, well, I'll make a copy of this first before I delete it.
Is that truly necessary? You won't be needing those.
No, the blueprints are important. I want to keep them as a memento. I think
It meets the requirements of the contingency plans, so we should be good.
I gotta say, it's the strangest feeling. This cross between it's like drifting between life and death. Or in and out of a dream. Using my own hands to manipulate illusions that are forever out of reach.
Chasing dreams in the most literal sense. Definitely a novel experience.
What happens if my spirit just floats away?
That won't happen. Anyway, I wouldn't celebrate just yet if I were you. There's likely to be a phase 2 of this project.
All right. I'd better keep my wits about me then.
Game. Yes, we can rest.
Scanning.
Scanning.
Tuh.
Sure.
Tuh.
Sure.
How's it going?
I've
Things
extra I'm
progressing
taking like
smoothly?
10% of the
Well,
Archon
enough, I
quest.
suppose. You know how
I
it is.
mean,
The work itself is
I mean,
only
that's
half the
big.
problem. The other half is having to work with Al-Haytham.
I'm sure the feeling is mutual. Honestly, though, I thought you two had already worked things out.
As if. Turns out working closely together is the best way to expose any tensions lurking beneath the surface.
Okay.
Besides, I just think that some people never change.
Agreed. Case in point, you didn't make sure I was out of earshot before you started complaining about me.
Old habits die hard.
Actually, this is for your own good. Maybe if you spend a little more time listening to what other people have to say, you might actually realize that you're the problem.
Al-Haytham
is
didn't.
another old habit of yours.
What did Al-Haytham? Did I miss that? Or what did Al-Haytham do? He was just doing his thing the entire time. I'm like on the Haytham side. Okay, I'm usually on Kabe's side, but this time, what did Al-Haytham do?
I had assumed that you both volunteered for this project, like us forest rangers. But now I'm getting the sense that wasn't the case.
Definitely not. We were assigned to it by Lesser Lord Kusanali and Nephis.
As much as I'd love to be doing normal work for normal clients, these Titan projects are all that's on offer right now. Though I'm sure they wouldn't be roping us in if they had any better options. Just goes to show how short-staffed the academia really is.
Why is he not acting like the whole, like, the entirety of Tevat is in danger? That's the important thing, not some, oh yeah, there's probably, we are not the...
I'm sure you've prepared yourself mentally, but I still feel the need to advise you to lower your expectations. It might make the process of working together a little less intolerable.
I know! Same to you! But if you already understood that, you should also know not to say the quiet part out loud.
Why don't you come help me with my forest patrols? Might help.
Good suggestion, but unfortunately, differences of opinion will always exist. Changing the nature of the work won't get rid of them.
For once, I actually agree. There is zero chance of us ever resolving our differences.
Oh.
Zero!
This Kaveh guy.
But even
I'm
so,
so sorry,
the
but
work must be done.
he's kind of pissing me
Care for
off.
some coffee?
I love him, but like, why is he acting up?
I'm glad to see you making progress.
Don't act so smug. It'd be nice if you made some too.
I feel like even I've made some
It's,
progress
to be fair,
today.
it's the Sandrona
In the
Colombina
past, I never
dynamic.
would have dared to try and mediate a conflict
Sandrona
between you two
Colombina
while you're
mentioned.
both right there in front of me.
Apologizing probably makes it sound like
I was just kidding. Truth be told, I don't have any work to do at the moment, so I'm just here to kill some time.
how's Kale?
Oh, Kale.
She's studying with Nicole. I'm not sure how she's getting along, but she seems to be in good
Bleeding hard
spirits, at
Kaveh,
least.
real. I think everyone is stressed, but to some extent, having the presence of literal deities around them allows them to feel a bit more at ease. That makes sense, yeah.
I wouldn't worry. Angelic affairs are probably above your pay grade anyway.
Oh, excuse me? I the one. What is this? Why did he? What is this read? Hello?
I know what you mean, but Sino and I are still a little concerned for her. He said he'd go keep
Above
Kale
your
company
pay grade
after
is
he's finished training
crazy.
the mercenaries. I'm planning to join them myself shortly.
Kale will be okay. Have faith in her. Even we can see how much more confident and outgoing she's become in these past few years. Thanks to you and Sino being there for her and providing guidance every step of the way, she can finally stand on her own 2 feet.
On her own 2 feet.
Feet. Why did he repeat that? Feet.
Does it feel bittersweet? Watching the younger generation grow up and move on.
No, not yet, at least. I was just thinking, I wish there was more I could do for everyone.
She'll be fine.
Aww.
Yeah, she will. Just try to relax. Come at me.
Come at me. He feels sentimental, yeah, makes sense. Can we visit Nahida?
Traveler
Can
from
we
afar,
visit Nahida?
Do you worry
Oh.
for the fate of Sumeru
I-
as well?
I didn't know they could walk outside of the pyramid thing. I thought they were like trapped in there.
Woo! It's so big the Crocodile King!
Oh, thank you, Paimon. That was very necessary to say. Oh, look who it is. It's we know who that is. Why are you?
Greetings, Crocodile King.
Why are we repeating that? Who talks like that?
Please be at ease. I'm just here to chat with you about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Sounds like you really care about her.
And what's with the random ether voiced lines? I thought ether voiced lines are rare.
Yes, although to be exact, it is a mixture of both concern and
Okay, 1 second.
curiosity that I feel.
Exactly. Exactly. It's like if as if I said, "Hello, everyone."
Speaking of Nahida, Paimon was wondering how she's doing.
Wait a moment.
What is it?
I tried calling out to a pep, but there was no response.
Can he just do that? Does he have like a phone? Uh, is that like his?
This can only mean that she is focusing all her energy on
Okay.
taking care of Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Okay, if you don't know, just say that. Actually, I that's so funny. That sounds like he doesn't know and he just wants to laugh and answer. Like, let me just pull out a how am I yeah.
All the gods who served King Deshret seemed super surprised to hear that a pep agreed to help Nahida.
Okay,
Guessing she made a bad impression on you or something.
Are you aware of the history between her and our king?
I'm aware.
Then you are learned indeed. I'm glad to know
Okay,
that Shimero has the support of someone like you. At the end of his
Legends
life,
of
King
Love.
Deshret tricked the Dendro
Why is he
Dragon
telling us
into
anyway?
swallowing him whole, leaving the Dendro Dragon despised King Deshret. Yet he outwitted
Everyone
her.
has psychic
Rather
powers.
than
I
bring a
know, but
disaster to
it's
the land,
funnier.
he
It's
chose to
funnier
deceive her,
if you would
thereby
just be
ensuring
like,
his annihilation.
oh, let me
An
just
act
contact
that
her
surely displays
through
his
my
love
brain.
for humanity. The Dendro Dragon stands for the glory of a bygone era. She hated Al-Ahmar and what he represented. All the gods, all the power they wielded. And so, her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this crisis comes as a great surprise indeed. It makes one wonder whether, perhaps, the Dendro Archon assisted her in the past.
Yep, Nahida did her a huge favor.
You tell Sobek about how Naida had to free Apep from her suffering.
So Lesser Lord Kusanali put an end to the Dendro Dragon's many long years of torment. As much as she loathes the Seven, Apep knows kindness when she sees it. No wonder she was willing to make an exception.
Yeah, that's the sense we got from dealing with her too.
She is not incapable of coexisting with other living things.
It's funny because I
she actively chooses
picked
to
I'm
avoid coexistence.
It's funny because I picked I'm not aware just to get more lines out of him to hear his perspective.
How ironic.
Oh, even though you knew, I see.
All of this being said, I wouldn't expect too much from her if I were you. Nothing will change her hatred towards humanity and gods.
I mean, fair enough.
We'll keep that in mind. Anyway, how much longer do you think Nahida needs to stay with the pep? For all we know, the Fatui might still be in the desert. Just to be on the safe side, I'm alright, Paimon. Huh? Was that Nahida's voice?
It seems the treatment...
Since when do my deeds require your evaluation?
Oh.
Here will do just fine.
I had no intention of taking you any further. One ought not expect
I like how
greater
Apep always
generosity
has the
than they
same.
have earned.
Apep is giving like 2020 PNG tuber with the same pose.
You always hide your kindness away.
I mean, okay, I cannot be making fun of PNG tubers.
The swirling winds can know just how beautiful that oasis is, and how much hope it brings.
You dare appraise my being?
Ooh.
No, I'm expressing my gratitude. I want to thank you for sharing your precious life force with me.
Oh, Nahida. So big.
Awake already? You are more resilient than I thought.
Pep, I feel much better. Thank you.
Self-sabotage.
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. I would rather you give me your assurance that the situation with Irminsul and Sumero's ley lines will be competently managed. If I suffer any ill effects from the ley lines, you, as the god of this land, will be held responsible. And you would not enjoy being held to account by me.
I understand what you require, but I would assume this task even if you did not demand it. Sumero is my responsibility. I
Oh,
must resume my duties as soon as possible.
the actual Archon work. Zhongli, take notes. Minty, take notes.
A farcical notion. God of Sumeru, I hope you realize how unextraordinary your strength is.
And yet, maybe it is precisely what defines me. A god of wisdom is not meant to rule by force.
Then hold steady. We go forth.
Well, I'll be. Is that a pep? Do my eyes deceive me? Of all places, the Dendro Dragon has decided to visit the mausoleum of King Deshret?
I see that after all this time, El Ahmar's menagerie of ministers remain as vile as ever.
Ooh, the shade.
It's a pleasure, Dendro Dragon.
Naturally.
Had you arrived but a little sooner, you might have attended a meeting of the Seven Pillars.
7 pillars.
What a nauseating thought.
Nahida gives no wrong answers to a pep LMAO. True.
You are not the first insects I have had the displeasure of dealing with today. A swarm of them tugged on my tail on my way over. Goodness knows what hovels they crawled from. Why do all the creatures of this world remain so lowly after all this time?
Ooh. She's spitting.
What did you do with them?
I cast them away. What would you have me do? Keep them as trinkets? Boer, this is where we shall part ways. To be clear,
I do not wish
I
to
do not
see
wish
you.
to see you or anyone else here ever again, unless absolutely necessary.
Then I wish you peace as you return to your dwelling place.
It matters not to me. Simply refrain from bothering me again.
Peak. Okay, I love her pap. I love her pap.
A force to be reckoned with. At times like this, I feel glad that she has no interest in any of this.
Shut the fuck up.
Hold on, just hold on, okay?
What? She's also voiced?
We made it! Huh? Wait,
Everyone is here. Do 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 do.
uh-oh, I'm gonna fall!
Peak. Aww. Aww.
Well, that's a relief. A pair of safe hands indeed.
The Dendro Archon's familiars. They are the last thing I expected to see here.
Huh? Wait, what are the R&R doing here? Don't you guys hate the
She's the
desert?
only woman out of the 7 pillars, by the way. Yes, you said that last stream. I remembered. Yeah, Surush was voiced during the Nahida birthday event. She was with Nido and Seto. Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, true. This isn't her first time being voiced, yes.
Obviously, I was worried about the Dendro Archon. I've been supporting them with my Pari powers the whole way here. Oh, you seem pretty nervous. Is it because there are too many people around? Not
No.
just people. It's all these non-human beings, too. It's hard on them. I can't believe you made such a long and dangerous journey just for my sake. I appreciate your support so much. I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrival settle in. Once I'm done, I'll gather everyone to discuss our next
The
steps.
gang. This is so funny, the way they are all together.
Traveler, Paimon, shall we find a... Awesome! What? Well, first I...
Your answer Nahida's questions, bringing up to speed on everything that has happened.
Okay, I think that covers everything. Thank you. We can get going now.
Night is finally here to save the day, Peak. Can I? No, I have to walk manually. Everyone is gonna log in with Nahida's return. True. It's like when the CEO of the CEO goes into the underpaid employees. Actually, no, they are not underpaid. I can't jump. Is that intended? Okay, apparently it's intended. Wah! Big Dendron Dragon threw us across the sky, so scary, and so many Nara here. Cheer up, Arapas. They are all looking at us. Wait, they are all looking at us, right? Surely all those Naras can see us. Nara are always so busy walking here and there. Hide, hide. Don't let the Nara catch us. They can have the pot, but... Wait, no. The Nara can't take the pot. My sister said I have to look after it. The Nara are coming.
Hello, everyone. It's only us.
Oh, Lord of Denjo, Nara Sylvia. And, oh, that's my name. And White Floating. Lord of Denjo, Nara Sylvia, Paimon, it's been a long time.
It must be very tough for you coming all the way out here. Especially since you don't like the Veluca. Is everyone back in Vanarana doing well?
Araja is a Vasara tree. Huh? Vasara trees protect Varanara, so that means Araja is protecting Vanarana. Well, yes. I see. Don't worry, everyone who stayed behind will do their best to protect their home. And we'll all do our part too.
Everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? You look like you were about to pass out back there. Then you're forgetting who I am. Don't underestimate me.
Underestimating us will cost you. Tribute reference. Sarouche, the mighty red floaty.
Excuse me! Are you comparing me to Paimon?
Attack of the Nara. Well, I can think it suits you.
I suppose everyone is gathered here because of me. As we can see, the situation is critical, and everyone is very busy with their various tasks, so...
Need help? Arapas can help. We can all help. Arapas brought a pot to make soup, very delicious. All of us are here to help. Arabalika, Arayakan, Arapas, Aradashan, Arayuta, Arasata, and Arasaha. We all help.
I can't thank you enough. Right now, we're focused on restructuring Aru, processing excess information, and helping restore everyone's confidence. I'm sure you'll find it all very straightforward. I can help too! Just let me know where I'm needed.
Together. Lord of Dendro, Arabalika has something important to tell you. On our way out of Vanarana, we saw some Nara talking in secret. Male Nara, up to no good.
Up to no good?
Yes, 2 Nara sneaking around at Caravan, we but...
That definitely sounds suspicious.
The Tory. And Pantalone. Saucy. It translated saucy to quiet. Wait. Quiet.
Traveler, Paimon.
Can I disable
I have
this
other work to attend to here
translation?
that needs to take priority.
Apparently
Could
I
trouble you to
can't.
investigate the situation Arabalika spoke of? No problem. Leave it to us. Thank you. I'm counting on you.
Oh wait, I don't even...
There's one other thing. If you are to work alongside the people of Sumeru, you will need to make yourselves visible to them. Is that acceptable to everyone?
Well, if we really have to, I guess we have no choice. Don't be afraid, Arapas. You make the most delicious soup. Everyone will like you.
There's nothing to fear. No one here will hurt you. But if you do feel afraid, don't worry. Just call my name and I'll be there.
Okay.
Very well. Now, I shall bestow a small blessing upon you all. Whenever people see you and interact with you, from the moment their gaze meets yours, they will experience the most beautiful of dreams.
Aww. One second. Naida gently raises her hand. You don't know what she did, but you feel a wonderful presence, like something out of a lovely dream indeed. Sunlight trickling through the branches, glistening like gold leaf. The trees chanting softly in the breeze as the flowing water plays a symphony. Your heart soars up like a balloon as it fills with happiness. Is this some Utopia stuff? Oh, whoops. Didn't want to kill chat. Blending mode. Multiply. Item. Okay, I don't know what's the proper way to... You know what I used last time? One second. Okay, let's just use Lighten. The people... Oh. Nahida casually tinkering with brain chemicals. I mean, that's... She's a girl boss. So... It's peak.
Do not fear. We will face it together. This...
Sorry, I'm stalling so hard. Professional streamer. Well, yes.
Ah, everyone's here. Wonderful.
Dendro Archon, you're back. Are you recovering all right? You mustn't push yourself too hard.
I'm doing very well. Thank you for your concern.
The scholars update Nahida on the progress of Aru's renovation.
I see. Using the power of Aru to reboot the Akasha and gain access to Irminsul. It's a sound plan, although I regret to be the bearer of bad news. But with the state that Irminsul is currently in, It's impossible to access via traditional means. Even the Akasha won't change that.
Oh, so all the all,
we feared this
all
might be
the stuff we
case.
did was useless?
And what about non-traditional means?
Non-traditional means?
Are you saying...
Desperate times call for new measures.
Mm, okay. Oh, Wanderer.
The wind rises. Behold.
I forgot how fun Wanderer is.
Hey, we're here!
Ah, it's you. Is there a situation? The Aranara have good intuition when it comes to people. In other words, there may well be a traitor among us.
Among
Given
Us?
everything that's going on, I'd be more surprised if there wasn't.
Miss Nefer, as a professional intelligence broker, I trust you have a solution.
Not one that I'm willing to volunteer. What's in it for me?
Let's say I'll treat this as a pilot project aimed at expanding your intelligence operations.
I like the sound of that. Glad we're on the same page.
Given that you rarely set foot in Sumeru, practically no one at Caravan Rebot knows who you are.
I take it you've read the files on everyone in the area?
Yes. I also skimmed the list of evacuees, and are more or less up to date on
I
where
don't have
everyone
any
stands.
money to pay
Any
you.
initial suspects?
Limiting the scopes to males whose recent activity could be viewed as suspicious. I've identified 3 names. The Aranara saw 2 people talking, but currently we only have 1 suspect. The other person was probably just a messenger, and in all likelihood has already left Caravan Rebot.
Everyone is heading for the desert per the evacuation order. Anyone willing to turn back at this stage
It
is
would be
almost
funny if they
certainly
were
with the
like on to
Fatui.
nothing, but I'm guessing
There's
they
no
are.
way it was a spur-of-the-moment decision to act at a time like this. This spy must have been planted long ago. We need to smoke him out from wherever he's hiding.
Sounds like you have the beginnings.
Sino and Nefer quickly exchange intel and narrow down their relevant information.
I see. Your suspicions are well founded. I'd be watching him too if I were you.
So far, we still lack solid evidence that he's been bribed. He hasn't made any recent purchases that would indicate he came into some cash.
Then let's get closer to him to confirm before we make our move. I can handle it. I'm not based in Sumeru, so barely anyone at Caravan Rebot knows who I am.
And you're certain you've never encountered this person in Nodkrot?
I'm certain. Besides, it's extremely rare for me to have had any direct contact with Sumeru mercenaries besides Jet. There's no way he could have seen my face before. Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my signal. If he raises any red flags, I'll bring him toward the main road.
Understood.
Excellent. Well, it's a pleasure working with you.
Oh? Where does this lead? Investigate.
Darker skin,
Oh.
scars, frequents the desert and has ample combat experience.
The darker skin
Nothing
part doesn't
unusual
have
how he
anything to do with the
dresses or
suspicion
acts.
of the of the person, right?
What's that
Right?
he's looking at? A coin. Interesting. Could that be how his contact paid him? Conveniently discreet for someone trying to hide any unexplained income. And yet it could be highly valuable. Sorry to bother you. Has everyone here already left? I don't suppose you happen to see a lady wearing a hat?
Ma'am, what are you doing in Caravan Rebot all by yourself? The main group evacuated some time ago. Didn't you pass them on the road?
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along the way. I didn't want to miss out on potential business.
Her acting is
So
so...
I told her to go on ahead and meet the client while I retraced our steps. I didn't think it
Her
would be
acting
so
is so
late by the
funny.
time I found it. And then there was a terrible sandstorm. I guess I must have taken a wrong turn.
I love
because I
that you
didn't
can
see
tell
any
that
large
she's
groups on my way
acting. That's
here.
some actual great voice actor performance to be able to show that you are acting as a character. She's racial profiling. Okay, I didn't want to say it out loud, but yes, that's what I meant.
Forgive me for asking, but just to be on the safe side, could you describe this friend of yours?
Sure. She has blonde hair, and she was wearing a hat and a white dress. You'd definitely know if you'd seen her.
Yes, I think that does ring a bell. Ah, my apologies. During this exceptional time, the Core of 30 are under orders to be extra cautious when dealing with unknown people, whoever they might be.
I understand. Well, sir, is there anything else you need to know? If not, I'd better try and catch up with them.
Hey, wait! They left a good while ago now. You'll never catch up with them on your own. Why don't I give you a ride? I'm here to collect the last few people
Oh,
anyway.
she's getting
We have
kidnapped.
plenty of carts, so one more won't be a problem.
That would be amazing.
Well,
Traveling with a
voluntarily.
group will be much safer.
That's for doing her
I'll
best
have to
Uwu
pay you for your
impression.
trouble.
Is there any way I can pay you?
Hey, let's not worry about the money for now. Wait here a moment. Once I'm done packing up, I'll take you to join the rest of the group.
All right, thanks. Let me know if you need a hand carrying anything.
No need for that. I'm strong enough for both of us.
Okay, that's kind of misogynistic to say. What if she's stronger than you? So she doesn't need someone to be strong enough for the both of you. We need to cancel this guy.
Okay. Well, I wish there was some way I could repay you. Guess it's my lucky day, running into someone who knows what they're doing here. You might have just saved my life, you know?
No way this is the actual dialogue.
You're not wrong there. I mean, what kind of cargo is so important that it's worth risking your life to get back? I hope for your sake that it's priceless.
Actually, I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help. But be sure to keep it to yourself, or we could both be in big trouble.
Oh, really? Sounds mysterious.
We're in the antiques business. You understand? Some of our goods aren't acquired through the most legitimate means. We have to be
Hi,
very
Vivi.
discreet when we're selling them. That's
Welcome.
why I had to go looking for the missing cargo alone.
Ah, no wonder.
Nefa is rizzing up some NPC.
Well, ma'am, in that case, it turns out that maybe there is something you could do for me.
I'm all ears. But to be clear, our commission isn't cheap. Think carefully before you ask. We don't want to ruin our relationship before we even hit the road.
Ooh.
I'm sure that won't be a problem. My issue is, I have something that's a little difficult to sell on as well. Take a look at this.
The mercenary reveals the old coin in his hand. Thanks to her dealings in North Cry, Nefa has seen plenty of antiques in her time and recognizes it is a very rare, high-value item. The ancient coin used to pay off the mercenaries is made out of pure gold. At first glance, it's hard to discern its country of origin. If sold to as astute collector, it would fetch a very high price. I'm not the best popcorn reader, okay? Nefa has one to spell true.
Pure gold. That's quite something. How'd you come across it? Dig it out of some ancient tomb?
If you look hard enough, there are many treasures to be found in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
It has no distinct Snezhnayan markings. That'll be why he's going with that story. And he clearly doesn't want to arouse suspicion, so he's on the lookout for an opportunity to make a quiet trade. Surely you have an existing business partner. Won't they take it off your hands?
The shop I used to work with is having cash flow issues at the moment after losing some money. I'm under enough pressure as it is without having to deal with them. On the off chance anything went wrong, I'd never get my money back.
I understand. Gold is the last thing that traders with cash flow problems want to see. Well, in that case, I think we can work something out.
As it happens, I'm just about done packing. Shall we make a move?
Sure. Let's walk and talk.
This evacuation was a huge operation. They needed a few people to
Oh,
stay
I was
behind
muted.
and tie
I
up
don't
the
even know what
reserves.
S2
And I
means.
ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
I certainly am. I don't know how this happened. One thing led to another, and look how it ended up. I just hope our...
Okay, how can anyone dislike Nefer after all this? Oh,
Hands where I can see them.
General Mahamatra! No, wait! What are you doing?
This is the coin? Good. Sadly, you won't have the chance to spend it.
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's Matra are a well-oiled machine nowadays.
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Thanks to you, we have secured the evidence. Here's what's gonna happen. Southeast from here, leeward side of the hill.
oh no.
That's where he's meeting his contact.
How did he get the information out so
Candace tells
quickly?
me
I'm
her
scared.
interrogation skills are highly effective.
Hers are quickly catching up. She's improved a lot in recent years. Looks like it's over to you for the next step.
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
Because you know how to trail a target. Plus, it'll be easier to monitor their activity from the air.
Fine. I'll be quick.
Wanderer.
One more thing. The Traveler just brought a message from the Dendro Archon. Once you're done with this, we're to meet up at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Got it. Will do.
Are you sure you'll be
Oh wait, let me back read.
Gee,
Nefer's
I don't know.
intelligence network is
Maybe you should
probably
come
like
with
70% Sims. Wait, they said sharp witty. Even though Nefer whisked him up, I felt personally whiz when I did this. Real. It translated hat guy to hat guy.
Okay. Then Paimon's coming with you.
Really?
Paimon, are you
Well, Paimon at least wants to give it a shot. Like everyone says, if you never try, you'll never know. Besides, being the best guide into that has to count for something. This should be a piece of cake.
Paimon, I forgot. Are you the best guide in Teyvat? I think you haven't repeated that enough. I will catch it next time, I think.
Fine. Join me if you want. But be warned. If anything goes wrong, I'll have to gag you and shoot you into a bush.
He's doing what? He's doing what to us? If gag. I'm sorry, gag?
No need. Paimon will be super careful. Promise.
Wanderer is making us gag, apparently.
Good. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Thanks, Google.
rises. Behold!
And all the honor remains gained. Is it going to Syndrome burst us?
Squall Fury.
True.
Behold!
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14. 14? I thought it was 15. With C1?
Wait up! Slow down, will ya?
Ugh.
We're here. Now we wait.
Sorry, I'm when I see in chat, I always read
Okay, yeah, cool.
What's on your mind, Paimon?
Huh?
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide was food and sleep. Why the sudden urge to go on a dangerous mission?
What's that supposed to mean? Paimon's been on plenty of dangerous missions before.
But never on your own. You hardly ever leave the traveler's side.
Wait, Wanderer and Paimon are soloing?
Just saying, I'm kind of at loose ends right now. So if you did want to share, I suppose I'd have to listen. If not, suit yourself. Makes no difference to me.
Oh my god, bro, just say... Oh my god, bro, just say that you want to hear it. I suppose I could have an ear for you, but if you don't, then I don't even care.
Oh, that guy? Do you think
Oh
Paimon
no.
is useless?
Oh no.
What? Where's that coming from?
When we were in Notcry, Paimon suddenly realized something. Even though Paimon's with a traveler every single day, whenever we face real danger...
They're actually doing something with Paimon's character. That's incredible. What? They are actually giving Paimon an arc?
Paimon doesn't get like this very often. She just got really scared when the traveler got kidnapped that time. What if he never came back? What would Paimon do then?
Oh.
And the more Paimon thought about it, the more useless she felt. But Paimon doesn't want to be a burden. Paimon wants to be a friend who's actually useful. Does that make any sense? You know, that feeling of just being completely useless and...
Oh.
Paimon probably sounds so ridiculous right now.
You asked the right person. Boy, do I know that feeling.
Boy,
I'm
do
not gonna
I
try
know
and
that
encourage
feeling.
you. What I will say is this. When you start doubting yourself, you have two choices. Give up or change.
We need more
You
Paimon
have
like
to
this
make the
video.
decision to move forward. Otherwise, no amount of consultation from other people
Wait,
is gonna
Wanderer.
help you.
Wanderer has softness in his voice. I can hear that. I can hear the softness in his voice. That's big. That's big.
So ask yourself, what do you want? To get stronger? To learn more? Whatever it is, go do it. You won't have any regrets if you can at least say that you tried.
Aww.
Alright,
Something's not right. Shouldn't they be here by now? Paimon, is it just me? Or is it a little too quiet around here?
It's a little too quiet.
Paimon, take a look.
We'll give it another hour. If nothing happens, we head back.
Okay. How strange. We've been here for
I'm
ages
guessing
without
we've been
a
set
minute.
up.
Have we been stood up? What is it? Did you think of something?
Something feels off about this whole situation. We know for sure that the guy Sinocot had
Are
something
they
set
distracting
up, yet
us?
somehow his
Oh
contact is a no-show.
no. Is this a
So,
trap?
either the handler got caught, or, more likely, they decided to cut our guy loose.
How would they know to do that? Wouldn't they at least send someone here to check things out?
That's the problem. They couldn't possibly know what's happening here.
There's an
Unless-
imposter among us. There's an imposter among us.
This feels all too familiar. Come on, let's head back.
There's an imposter among us. I can feel it. It's Sino. No, it's not Sino. It's Nefa.
Even though this isn't a formal meeting, I'd still like to start by saying how grateful I am to each and every one of you. Thank you all for coming here
Pantaloons.
and standing by our side.
Shesipank and Bennu are currently assisting the scholars with the maintenance of Aru. Please forgive their absence. As for Hermanubis, may he rest in peace. We remember him with great fondness.
There have been times when I imagined what it might be like to meet you all. Now that it's really happening, I feel quite emotional.
Aww.
Time has taken many things away, but that which remains is all the more resilient.
Aww.
I must say, there is one thing that rather surprises me. You appear to be in good spirits, Lesser Lord Kusanali. But even so, I can sense that the life force given to you by the Dendral Dragon has far from fully resolved the problem of your vitality.
Cool.
Oh no! So even Apep's power didn't work? Don't worry, Paimon. It worked very well indeed. The issue is how closely I'm tied to Irminsul. Until the problem with it is resolved, there's no
No,
way
she's
I
being
can fully
nerfed.
recover.
She's being nerfed. No. She needs someone to cleanse her debuff. We need Bronya. Bronya skill. Please. Someone Bronya skill on Nahida to cleanse the debuff.
Sumeru has undergone tremendous changes during her absence. When gods pass away, inevitably, people's faith in them grows weaker. You must have sensed it already. Your power is not what it once was.
Regrettably, this is true.
I too have grown weaker due to the effects of Irminsul. Right now, we're all in quite a sorry state.
Then what do you suggest?
We take all the help we can get. Sumeru is our shared home. You and I, gods and humans alike. We must unite all our strength in this moment.
Aww.
Though Al-Ahmar is no longer with us, the alliance between the three gods remains in force. Regardless, as subjects of our king, we have a responsibility to support Sumeru through this catastrophe. Not to mention that it was the people of Sumeru who released us from this prison of Aru. Times have changed, and the people of today possess greater wisdom than those of the past.
You really know how to give a rousing speech, Koti.
Now then, let us learn more about your plan.
The brightest minds of the Sumeru Academia are busy opening and renovating Aru. They claim it has something to do with Irminsul?
Correct. Irminsul has existed in Teyvat since the very beginning. But during the Age of the Dragons, it did not possess the significance it holds today. after the heavenly principles arrived, the power of the Light Realm was divided into elemental energy, and Irminsul was refashioned as a device that records and preserves all
Same.
information.
I love the way all of them
Since then,
speak.
everything in this world has been inextricably linked to it. As the Dendro Archon, I have a duty to protect Irminsul. To Sumeru, it is both a national treasure and undeniably a major threat. Teyvat has seen many upheavals in the last few years. The most recent of these was a major crisis in Notcry, which forced Sumeru to be even more vigilant than usual. I made sure to monitor all the pathways through which an outsider could potentially transmit themselves into Irminsul. But despite my efforts, a major problem still arose within. I still believe that someone has actively invaded Irminsul. But rather than taking any of the pathways I referred to, the intruder chose instead to utilize the most direct route, and the only one that cannot be protected against, by entering Irminsul through death.
I see what you mean. You cannot simply stop all deceased souls from returning to the ley lines because of a potential invasion that could occur at any time.
That's right. As important as it is to guard against external threats, I couldn't allow myself to stop the souls of the departed from finding peace.
Please, understand how difficult this predicament was for the Dendro Archon.
Defense has never been an easy task.
After Irminsul was invaded, my authority was quickly restricted. Soon after that, the tree began denying access to any connections.
I'm sure you feel responsible, but you are not to blame. No one can predict every possible disaster. There will always be trials and tribulations for the world to endure.
The Goat King is so peak.
We not have to endure this. We must find a way to break through the lockdown and connect to Irminsul.
And this is why you need Aru.
Yes. The only thing in Sumeru capable of rivaling Irminsul in terms of overall function and performance is Al-Akhmar's legacy, Aru. All I managed to do before falling into a coma was make some minor adjustments to Irminsul. Using Aru is a last resort, and a move that comes with enormous risks. The Scholar's initial plan was to borrow Aru's power to reboot the Akasha, then use the Akasha to connect to Irminsul and investigate.
I still think of Toth as a cat sometimes just because of that old event you're saying.
Far greater damage than they first thought, rendering that plan futile. To rise to the challenge,
Cinema Archon
we had
press
to resort
reel.
to more extreme and far costlier means. To reclaim Irminsul, her brightest scholars have made further modifications to Aru with multiple goals in mind. I thank you all for giving them your blessing in this endeavor.
Human wisdom has clearly improved over the millennia. You have not only our support, but that of the Jinn, the Aranara, and the Pari.
Together, we will do everything in our power to save Irminsul.
By the way, when you spoke earlier of an intruder, it almost sounded as if you knew who you were dealing with and what they were capable of.
Well, since you ask.
Oh. Is this where we get the villain introduction? Oh, it's lagging. Oh no. Oh, it's the burning tree. It's the burning tree. Oh. The burning, the burning of Irminsul, the tree. Oh no.
What is that?
Is this Irminsul?
How did this happen? What's going on inside?
Luckily, we managed to evacuate everyone.
What in the world was that? There
Okay, it is funny to be terrified by a tree, but I understand, obviously. I understand the implications.
Oh my. I understand now, Dendro Archon. You make yourself quite clear indeed.
Not once over the millennia has Irminsul been so terribly afflicted as this.
Please continue, Dendro Archon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley lines. In the past, it has always been hidden away, going unseen by the general populace. But now, an evil intruder is making it
Okay,
reveal itself.
imagine if this was during like 2024 and all the voice actors would be not voiced. That would be so annoying. Because it's such a... We should be grateful that every single part is voiced.
It has become a tree of unbridled greed. A clear sign that a deranged experiment has advanced to a new stage.
Blasphemy. From where I stand, an experiment in the name of blasphemy sounds rather improper.
Chills. A little experiment in blasphemy. This is like the world's bones started sticking out. Oh no, that would feel so tragic.
But if we are to honor Dottores' will, this is what we must do.
What do you mean, honoring Dottores'
The
will?
birth of this tree proves to me beyond
Who
doubt
cares about
that
what
this
Dottore
incident
says?
is connected to him. But to explain the situation in full, there is someone I need to tell you about.
In the most concise and precise language possible, Nahida explains what she knows about the second of the Fatui Harbingers, the Doctor. His true name is Zandik, and his crimes are beyond all reckoning. Yeah, I believe that.
Zandik.
Wait, did I just pronounce it?
I saw him in the
Pronounce it
desert once,
correctly
a man of
naturally?
supreme
Naturally.
arrogance. So this is where it has taken him.
But didn't Dottore die and not cry? How is he still able to do all this?
Toxic Yaoi, his boyfriend, cares clearly.
He must still have loyal followers amongst the Fatui.
Oh, he definitely has one.
Still unclear as to how he has been able to wield such a profound influence over Irminsul.
I can confirm that Fatui forces have arrived in Sumeru City.
I love the way that she just spawns.
Furthermore, Irminsul
Oh,
seems
no.
to be undergoing some kind of mutation. Evil branches are beginning to grow. Things
Okay,
that
the
do not
background
belong
music
to
is
this
not
world
fitting.
are
It should be much more
slowly but
evil.
surely materializing. Sorry, I couldn't think of any other word to describe it. They don't seem to be fully formed physical entities yet, after all, but they are gradually becoming real.
A baleful tree climbing up into the heavens.
Speaking of Dottore, I have some information on that front as well.
Wanderer recounts how he and Paimon went to the mating spot only to find no one waiting for them.
I didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open. But my theory is, the mole wasn't cut off after he was caught. They wrote him off from the beginning.
You mean the Fatui never intended to follow through with him? Then why plant a mole at all?
It's
As a
hardly
trap.
conventional strategy, and the rationale behind it is pretty twisted. But as it happens, I know someone
red
who works
herring.
exactly this way. And when it comes down
A
to
red
it,
herring.
his goals are very simple. He just wants to confuse people, so they can't figure out what
Red
he's up to.
herring.
He's been
It's
a
a trap.
collaborator of Dottore's from the outset.
Oh?
That fact alone confirms that Dottore is involved
Wait,
with this
Wanderer
somehow.
knew about Pentalo? Like, okay, obviously it makes sense, but like, does Wanderer had like, did Scaramouche had like closer contact to Pentalo? I mean, they were co-workers, but there was something I thought of as well, just how far a bit more fitting music would take this. Yeah, true. Some people gasp upon hearing this name, while others fall silent. Clearly, there is more going on here than anyone realized. Nahida proceeds to summon all relevant parties for a lengthy and in-depth meeting. Nahida gives a detailed explanation of the enemy and the potential scale of the crisis. After further intel provided by Nicole and Nefer, a plan is formulated and everyone prepared to get to work. Everyone prepares to get to work. Can we kill Dottore now?
There is still much to be done. Everyone, please remember our core strategy.
As per the discussions, the following groups must
Entirety of
act
Sumeru cast is here.
Mr. Alhaitham and Mr. Kave, the next phase of the Aru renovation project must begin right away. Godspeed to you both.
We'll give it everything we've got.
The plan looks feasible, but the implementation will require certain resources.
General Mahamatra Sino and his team will help to procure the materials required for modifying the terminal.
No problem. I've already spoken with Sethos and Hat Guy, and they've agreed to assist me.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed, right, Hat Guy?
If it's efficiency you're after, we're the right people for the job.
Following up on the elemental energy amplifier we discussed, Ms. Dory, I assume you're the one most familiar with the status of this project.
He
Aside from
probably
the
witnessed the
Archon,
yaoi since he worked with Dottore a lot. Okay, makes sense.
Yep, that's right. Leave it to Lord Sangama Bay.
Got it. Well, I'd like Madame Farazan, Kale, and Nicole to support Dory on the technical side.
You can count on us. Will do.
Rest assured, I'll take good care of Kale.
Dia, Candace, and Nefer, you'll be in charge of negotiating between the various parties. I trust you remember our goal.
You bet. We can handle it.
Good. I believe that covers everything. Tainari will provide ad hoc support as needed, if that's okay.
Needed.
Exactly.
Finally, Traveler, you and I will head to the border between Sumeru and Natlan. Once that task is complete, I'll be asking
The
some of you
Eternal
to
Oasis,
accompany me to
where
the
the
Eternal
previous
Oasis.
Hydra Archon died.
The Eternal Oasis?
Or the previous.
I thought that was just a legend. So it does exist after all.
Regarding your trip to Natlan, under normal circumstances, a meeting between our two nations would be a far more formal affair. Unfortunately, Sumeru is all but completely cut off from the outside world at present. So regretfully, we won't be able to give
Why does it say my
Archon
chat
Malvika the grand
reconnected
reception
and
that she
disconnected?
deserves. My apologies for the inconvenience.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No point putting too much pressure on yourselves. That goes for everyone.
Right. Especially you, Dendro Archon. I'm sure you're still feeling quite weak.
Don't worry about me. The Dendro Dragon's life force will sustain me. Plus, we'll be there every step of the way. Nahida will be just fine. Yes. I believe in myself. And I believe in every one of you.
Aww.
Time to get going.
It does feel like Nahida stepping in just advanced everyone's progress by 200%.
To what extent we can implement the final plan depends on how successfully the Akasha can be modified and configured. And to make sure the configuration works, Aru will also need some further optimization.
Yeah, no surprises there.
Once we roll this out, any Sumeru citizens who already have Akasha terminals can simply continue to use their existing devices. This still leaves us with a significant equipment shortage, though. Many groups of people were never issued Akasha terminals, including mercenaries, the desert folk, and many others.
We'll need a supply of rare materials for the renovation of Aru and the production of new terminals. Right now, the best place to source these locally is from the primal constructs within King Deshret's mausoleum. Time is not on our side here. It's gonna be a race against the clock.
The Aru merge and renovation project will have to be carried out by you two. Everything's riding on this, so failure is not an option. Best of luck to you both. As discussed, General Mahamatra Sino and Mr. Hat Guy will source the required
It's the Hat Guy.
materials.
The way
Mr.
that's his
Sethos
official
is quite
title.
familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum. With him accompanying them, things should go quite smoothly.
I have every confidence. In the meantime, we may as well take a breather.
Makes sense. There's not much we can do until the materials arrive.
Get information and stay close.
What is this, boot camp? Knock it off.
It's just Sino being Sino. You know what he's like.
Knock
Everyone
off.
clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess primal constructs, dismantle them, and extract the required materials.
Okay, if one of us allowed to swear, he would have said fuck off, probably.
And King Deshret's 7 pillars agreed to this?
If they're just sitting there doing nothing, we might as well put them to use. Thoth's words, not mine.
His words, not mine. Mika reference. Wait, this is ancient. His love, not mine. Does anyone remember this?
The wind rises. Huh. Wretched vermin.
Through me, justice is served. Guilty.
We have footage of me playing Sino.
Their penance is due. Move or be moved.
Excuse me?
Nowhere to run.
Squall and Fury. Unsightly insects.
I didn't even know you can dash cancel it. Wanderer's Burst. Oh, did I walk past it?
Way ahead. Squall and Fury. Quit following me. Behind you. Behold. Cry louder. Excuse me?
How are we to... Too many enemies. Why didn't they give us like a proper... Actually, no. Obviously, this is to be stored lore accurate,
These
but
devices should still be usable even though they're
C3 one it just
Let's take them back
doesn't
for the others to review.
perform.
Squall and Fury.
Why is chat? Oh, okay. Now chat finally loaded. I know Sino's serious voice, yeah. lol, that's ancient. Call me a ceremonial one then. It was the first land captain had blue eyes. Never getting Sino spells back. At least it feels like an actual challenge combat. Yeah, that's true.
Too slow.
Oh, the healing. Cute. Wait, they're providing healing. But what's the Simon doing here? Okay.
Surrender.
Oh, we can aggravate.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stay condemned. Guilty. You stay condemned.
Nice aggravate action.
Enough to make an Akasha terminal for everyone who doesn't own one.
I remember you telling me how revolutionary these Akasha terminals were. You've used one before, right?
The Academia declared the Akasha to be the most powerful and comprehensive wisdom dissemination system in history. That should give you an idea of how powerful it is.
Certainly sounds impressive.
Neither Hat Guy nor I have ever had an Akasha terminal.
Well, if it all goes to plan, that's about to change.
Wait, are we also like keeping the Akasha? Like after we're done? If I'm being honest, I don't really understand why we need to like okay, rebooting Akasha, yeah, that was for some plot reasons, I forgot.
Oh, goody! Thank you so much for handling the delivery. What a long way it was. You've really outdone yourselves.
Let's wait and see.
I'm well aware what a bumpy, dangerous journey it must have been. Now, I
This
would have loved to
Aluacha
oversee the
reference.
process myself, but of course, those of us who know the plan can't leave the mausoleum.
Oh, trust me, I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here. Simply flawless work. But will you really be needing all of this?
According to our plan, yes, this is the quantity required. I have no complaints about the quality either. Only the price. So expensive.
I heard you covered a lot of the funding out of your own pocket.
Oh.
Oh, that's an exaggeration.
Wait.
The Academia provided most of
No,
the funds.
they are giving Dory more character. Wow.
Goodwill. Of course, the real tragedy is how little profit I'm making on this.
This should be renamed in the
Crisis when you can't even make money out of it.
It's really quite a beautiful design. And I'm intrigued by how such a diminutive device is able to output the power of the Light Realm.
Oh,
Did
light
you
run?
attend the lecture on Light Realm energy, Madame Farzan? I don't believe I saw you there.
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back door. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of Light Realm, Elemental, and
Dory
Abyssal
being the
energy, as
only
well as
good
the relationship
billionaire.
between the three.
Good to know.
Peak.
Master told me in private that the conversion process between Light Realm energy and Elemental energy involves highly classified knowledge that shouldn't be disseminated too widely. But even so, the scholars still shared said information.
Well, you can't enforce a rule that everyone breaks. Is that the idea?
At first, the Dendro Archon was reluctant to explain it in great depth for safety reasons. Later, she came to terms with it, and simply informed my master that we would all have to face the question of survival together. To protect someone from such dangers means keeping them in the dark. But for someone to know and embody the
Dory
wisdom
had
within,
always
they
a
must
good
understand its
characterization,
very
did
essence.
she?
It's an
I
information
feel like it
hazard.
only
We're exposed to danger
improved
just by
since
knowing
Not
the
Cry.
facts. And just like bait, it lures us in by offering us
Actually,
the
she
solution
does
to our
have
problems.
the
But
sad
if you're
lore
not
about
careful,
her
you'll end up
sister.
pursuing it down a dark path.
But that wasn't really explored on screen, right? That was more so in her story.
A tricky problem. But today, this big problem has been broken down into many smaller, more trivial ones.
What do you mean?
Ah, I get it. For instance, you and I share secret knowledge, while she and I take on the risks of life, death, and fate. Something like that?
Hey, what? That is not what I call a trivial problem.
Well, as they often say in Vahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant affair.
Being from Amorta, where the subject of our research tends to be a lot more personal, I have to disagree. It's hard to dismiss the individual as insignificant.
In other words, the big problem of survival has been broken down into many small, interconnected factors, and each one of us represents one of those factors.
When the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate binds them together. Most people would find this unimaginable, but to us scholars, this is the path that has always beckoned to us.
Sharing knowledge is a good way to
Yeah, I
fight against
agree. I
fate.
think they stopped
I
just
will
treating
always
her like a
believe in that.
gag in the Luna
All right.
patches. Exactly.
I
Yeah,
think
that's what I
everything.
mean.
Thanks.
Oh, this part. Okay, I'm sorry, but the Kave Hythen plot is the most boring one. I'm sorry. I'm just like, wow, they are working on that thing and bickering.
Okay, the materials are ready. We can proceed with the next phase.
Maybe I will take that back after this.
How are you getting along?
Most of the information in Aru is written in ancient desert scripts. Some of this is written in a tribal language, while other parts seem to be a variant of an Oasis script, based on the glyph forms.
I love the depth that the houses have different, that the houses have different philosophies when it comes to knowledge. Yeah, I wish did they expand on that in the Kave event where the houses all came together in that thing? Because I don't think I read it enough, but they did expand on that, right? Did they? I've forgotten.
Oh, not lost to history, I hope.
Some are. All we can do is infer the meaning based on the rules of related languages. Although, this section actually fills in some of the missing historical record. I'm transcribing it so we can bring it back to the academia.
After Aru started up, 2 more lines of text appeared here. Can you read them?
Humans may not read what is written by the gods, except by not reading. Victory should not be easy to attain, for it symbolizes divine wisdom.
They introduced the
Knowledge
houses
must not
properly
waver,
then,
for it has
but they
external borders.
definitely explore more ideas of the houses themselves. Yeah, makes sense.
Is this a clue to solving a puzzle? Or is it being symbolic? You can't read it unless you don't read it. Victory is wisdom. Knowledge is confined by borders. Wait, I think I've got it. It's a metaphor, isn't it? It's talking about...
a chessboard.
You were right. The youth of today are skilled at solving riddles.
Have the secrets buried in the desert not been unearthed over the years all the same? Since Aru is a place reachable through wisdom, this day was
Goat
bound
King.
to come sooner or later.
Oh, I've always been against overly cryptic sentences. Don't you get tired of reading and writing all that?
Ah,
Oh,
it's
la.
Yuri. Just in time. We've been delving deep into Aru, and now this board has appeared.
I've heard this was how you'd while away your free hours. You must be quite the experts by now in that case.
It is true. King Deshret's chess games are some of the most well-loved of all his wonderful creations. If you have ever been to Safhe Shatranj, you may well be familiar with the chess pieces you see here.
Is this chessboard supposed to be another visualization of the interior of Aru, then?
Naturally.
Naturally,
Visitors,
is that the
everything is
thing?
ready.
Is that the
Only
thing?
by completing the challenge on the board in accordance with the rules will you be permitted to overwrite Aru.
1 second. It's not dangerous, is it?
Dangerous? Why, yes, of course.
I should be the one to go, then. Wait for me here.
Sounds like the self-confidence of our present company has rubbed off on you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm your upperclassman, and that means I have to look out for you.
I appreciate the sentiment, but a game of chess typically requires 2 players.
Oh.
Besides, I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively safe is in your best interest too, isn't it?
Fair enough. I mean, you guys are controlling the difficulty, so please don't go too hard on us, all right?
Ah, but Bennu said he wanted to put some respect into these whippersnappers. All right, all right.
Thank you. Obviously, we'll still try to be careful. This doesn't seem like ordinary chess. Is the goal to defeat the opponent?
No, you must enter the board and pass the trials we have placed there.
Shut.
Ready?
Range.
Let's do it.
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form of all things. Amusing.
How does this work?
Oh, excellent work.
Oh, that was easy.
Now is the time for my trial. Now, don't be nervous. I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Really?
Thanks in advance. We appreciate it.
Oh. Wait. Oh, only Kali can push them. Path blocked. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Right, can our paths overlap? No. Okay. Oh. Okay. Easy.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Okay, let's see. I think I went too far. Can I get it back? Oh. Did I break it? Wait, let me pick our item. Yeah, no, I think I should reset.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
I was gonna say, if you clear this without needing to reset, I'll buy you it. Wow, okay. Okay, this doesn't count. Doesn't count because I was just dilly-dallying. I wasn't logged in. -1 working. I didn't even start. Also, you made this after I did a reset, so it shouldn't count. You spoke too late. That shouldn't be too far. Chat is delayed. Unfair. No excuse. Can I... Shit. Actually, no. I got it.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
No resets needed.
Done.
Finally. But seriously, that was incredible. Standing on the chessboard felt completely different from standing on solid ground. And also... Oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you for helping us out with this. Is it just me, or were you giving us quite a lot of guidance along the way?
We made but a humble contribution.
You lived up to our expectations. Bravo! Our aid was not given for naught.
In addition to the existing functions, I'd like to ask you for another favor. Since Aru's interference shield
I didn't want the working anyway.
It should be possible to extend its range even further. Perhaps you can find a way.
So, building upon the existing functions to... Ah! I'm with you!
Imagine for a moment. What would the ideal outcome look like if this function were compatible with the devices?
I agree. This is the best solution possible. Please, everyone, we beg you to help us.
Me, oh my! Well, since you ask so very nicely, I suppose...
Naturally.
Naturally.
Time to go! Let's go find Ahita! There you are. Miss Nicole truly is an angel. She shows great wisdom in guiding others, and she has already sent word to Natlan on our behalf. She said that while the other members of the Hexen Circle are busy with important work, she is quite free, and she's more than willing to accompany the people of Sumeru for the entire journey. Oh, there's Nicole, all right. Always super patient and loves to help everyone out. She's the best. She is. So kind and enthusiastic.
Oh, Nicole
Well,
Glaze.
time for us to get going. Let's head out.
Peak. Wait, this isn't... I thought the oasis was here. Oh, is that a different oasis? Natlan.
This should be one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru. There's the barrier Nicole and Nefer mentioned. It completely... But why? Why separate you from the rest of the world now, specifically? And if I'm not mistaken, Irminsul was polluted once before, wasn't it?
I think that's right. The forbidden knowledge was eliminated, but the fact that Irminsul was polluted should remain unchanged. No, Marika.
Good question. I'm wondering the same thing myself.
That voice. Mawika! You got
Okay,
here
that
quickly.
was an aura
Hello,
entrance.
traveler. It's been a while.
Hello there.
Hello, Dendro Archon.
No. Peak. No, I wanted to listen to that.
Malika, I apologize for asking you to meet at the border on such short notice.
Oh.
I also apologize for not being able to greet you in person. The form in which you see me now is one carried by the Traveler. The real me is inside the mausoleum of King Deshret, and I am
Rat
reaching
from
out
the
to you
sky.
with my mind from here.
Your welkin is capped. Oh, I'm sorry. It is capped, it is capped. I forgot to tell you.
Within the tree. Fortunately, there is no record of the Traveler in Irminsul, and you are still within Natlan's borders.
My records will be preserved in the Night Kingdom, rather than the ley lines.
Wait, how did you
As long
find
as the
out
Night
that
Kingdom
my
remains
welkin is
disconnected from the
capped?
ley line cycle, the Doctor has no way of knowing my movements.
Exactly.
So by meeting each other in this way, the meeting essentially never happened. No wonder Paimon didn't come. You were concerned that her activity would be recorded by Irminsul. The
Oh,
Natlanese have heard about the
wait,
situation
that's
in
so
Sumeru. With the border
smart.
sealed off, merchants have been forced to stop their
That's
shipments.
actually so smart.
It's pretty serious, and you're the ones bearing the brunt of it.
I'd like to address the question you raised at the beginning. I can offer a brief explanation, although it will sound rather cruel. I don't reach this conclusion gladly, but Irminsul predates the heavenly principles.
I try to buy oop.
Long ago, when the dragons
Wait, thank
were
you
at
for
their height.
the gesture.
So even when the
I'm very happy either way.
it was not a critical issue from the perspective of Irminsul itself. As long as it continues to function normally, the barrier will not be activated. But this time, the Doctor's invasion has directly affected the tree. That is what caused the barrier to deploy. The heavenly principles established a rule that when Irminsul is plunged into grave danger, a portion of power will be reserved to isolate Sumeru. That way, even if Sumeru is destroyed, the outside world at least has some time to catch its breath.
We'd certainly need it.
Oh. So like a plan? Like an escape plan.
To them, preserving the existence of the world and its inhabitants takes priority over protecting Sumeru.
Meaning, protecting Sumeru now falls to you.
Yes. My own power may be limited,
Not like I wanted to anyway.
but that doesn't mean that we're just gonna sit around and wait for the end. If necessary, I will utilize any and every means at my disposal.
Defense
Nicole of the
mechanism. Yeah,
Hexen
defense
Circle didn't
mechanism,
say
that was the
exactly what
word.
this meeting was about. But after hearing everything you've said so far, I think I can guess where this is going.
That's right. Nahida and I discussed it at length. We both know how presumptuous this is, but...
You need the Pyronosis, don't you?
Oh.
Yes, you guessed correctly. Originally, I only intended to borrow it, but the situation is far graver than I foresaw. So instead, what I ask of you is to please give the Pyronosis to Sumeru.
Oh. Wait.
Why do you sound so nervous? There's no need to be shy.
Surely a gnosis is pretty important to a god.
I guess, but it's not as if losing it would suddenly render us powerless. But I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. With all the nations you've traveled to, and all the gods you've met, you must have realized that by now. As far as I'm concerned, a gnosis is basically an elemental energy enhancer. But I don't usually use it. You know me. I like to think I'm pretty strong without it.
Yeah, not about to dispute that.
That was kind of hot.
So you see, you don't need to sweat it. Here, take the
Okay, just like that.
Just like that?
Uh-huh, just like that. To tell the
Wait,
truth,
I twinned with both of
toyed with
them.
the idea of giving it to someone who needs it more than I do. I know you accompanied Nahida here to try and increase the chance of success. It's a good thing you did, because your involvement is one of the main reasons you've managed to persuade me.
Are you sure about this? Handing over your gnosis just because of me?
I won't try to quantify it, but trust me, handing over the gnosis to Tumaini is far from the craziest idea I could think of. Besides, even if you hadn't come here personally, I think I still would have agreed to Nahida's request. Irminsul doesn't just affect Sumeru. It impacts all of Teyvat. I know all too well how difficult it can be to protect the things you care about. So logically, morally, or however you want to cut it, helping you is the right thing to do.
The sun.
You don't need to tell me the specifics of your
Why
plan.
was the sun
Where the
like
gnosis is involved,
right behind
the tighter
her?
the secrecy, the higher your chances of success.
Malika,
No.
my heartfelt thanks go to you and the people of Napland.
They've never met, haven't they?
Don't mention it.
Have Marika and Nahida ever met
for the
before?
hard
I don't think so.
How do I actually give it to you? The Irminsul barrier is right in the way.
Just throw it.
I have an idea.
Just as I thought.
Incredible. What did you do?
Just made a lucky guess. This seems to happen quite a lot. Things that apply to everyone else don't seem to apply to me.
Wait. Aren't
the
the
same might be true here.
aren't the law players going crazy about this? The fact that he can just leave.
Irminsul usually produces effects based on the records it holds. Since the traveler
Actually, no. There have been instances like this before. Like the traveler not being, just like in general, not being recorded by so.
Is that right? You really are full of surprises. Catch.
Whoa! Thank you, Mawika. Thank you for trusting us with something so important.
All right. No need to get so formal. It's not like we're strangers. Besides, there's still one problem. You might be able to pass through the barrier, but I don't know about the gnosis.
Oh, that's
Any
what
other
that's
surprises
what
for us,
literally what I
traveler?
just thought.
I have the Pyronosis in my hand.
Use it.
It feels strangely ordinary.
Wait.
Not particularly heavy.
Wait, what if he uses it and then like
This tiny thing
it
symbolizes the mighty
connects
authority
with
of a
him
god.
and then he can re-enter it?
I need to think hard about my memories of Pyro. My memories of journeying through Natlan. All those important experiences I've had.
What the PNG! The PNG in the background.
The gnosis disappeared.
Oh, okay, we did.
Traveler, are you alright?
I'm fine.
It's just usual the sender
The
exceptionism.
pyrognosis disappeared into my body.
Nudge.
Just like phlogiston.
Maybe it resonates with you because you've mastered the power of phlogiston. You might not be recorded in the ley lines, but you're still our Tumaini.
Whew.
Okay, how do we extract it?
Please allow me to express my gratitude once again.
Pleasure. Well, I've given you all the help I can. The rest is up to you. Good luck.
We won't let you down.
Aww.
Yeah. We aren't about to lose.
They can't fist bump because they can't connect. Do we know Mavrika's ancient name? Ask Freeze. Okay, you probably meant to ask Freeze.
Traveler, Paimon, how are you feeling? Paimon's a teensy bit nervous, but only a teeny tiny bit. Seems like she's gotten way braver over the last few years, huh?
Aww.
Of course. After all the adventures you've had with the Traveler, I'm sure you've gained a lot of experience and grown as a person.
I'm doing alright. What about you, Nahida? How are you holding up?
With the negative effects of Irminsul, I'm a bit like a piece of fruit that's been burrowed into by hungry insects and left to rot.
Oh no.
I'd be lying if I said it was nothing. But please don't worry. We all know what we're getting into, and we've prepared as well as we can. I believe in everyone. I believe in you.
Right, that's it just directly translates into leader.
Inside oneself is certainly one way
That's
to
pretty
live,
cool.
but knowing when to rely on one's companions is also a form of great wisdom. I've been quietly learning little things from everyone, like plucking tufts of fur from a sumpter beast.
Me too. With the constant traveling, I'm always learning and growing. That's the journey of life.
I think there's someone else here who would share that sentiment.
I wonder.
Don't worry about what I think. I was just passing by and happened to overhear your conversation.
What are you talking about, Hat Guy? This is the top floor. No one passes by the top floor.
Says who? You can fly just like I can. I would have thought it makes sense to you of all people.
I don't know why, but I feel a little more relaxed now.
It shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. It means that Sumeru is a place you can trust, where you know we have your back. And we feel exactly the same way around you. That's what it means to be friends.
Oh, this is so peak.
Blazing light!
Ah, it's finally done. Ugh, but I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten. Oh, there you are. Everything wrapped up on your end?
Hello. Hello. Sham.
Okay, fair enough. That was a pointless question. We were working in tandem, after all.
You must really be exhausted.
Well,
The
it's
translation
been a busy day
feature is so
for both of
funny.
us.
When work ends, you clock out. No looking back.
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Probably a little late to start drinking now, though. I'll stick with water. Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
Oh wait, I didn't pay attention. You must feel exhausted. Yeah, it's been a day, but... Oh.
You want a bite to eat? I can grab us something. Or wait, I think there's a stove nearby. Let me take a look.
Are you nervous?
A little, yeah. Unlike you, it seems. How are you not feeling at all nervous?
Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control. I don't worry about things I cannot influence.
What do you mean, cannot influence? You're the one who came up with half of the strategies we ended up using.
There's only so much I can do. I was only doing my duty.
Was it like this last time, too?
You mean with Azar and his accomplices? Yes and no. The situation back then was easier to control, but we weren't as prepared as we are this time.
So the enemy is stronger, but so are we. I still vividly remember the way you interrogated me in the library after the fact. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall that it was you who came looking for an argument. You're often the one who initiates these things, you know.
Why are they fighting again?
Conversation! I didn't know it was gonna turn into an argument. Anyway, at least I showed up this time. So, what do you think?
What do I think? I think we're certainly better off for it.
It's good having me around to help out, huh?
Absolutely. As a citizen of Sumeru, you displayed a remarkable sense of responsibility in the face of disaster.
Oh, Glaze.
Certainly feels that way. I just shudder to think how the world would have ended up if we hadn't gotten control of the situation. So, do you think this is what impending disaster looks like?
Okay, that
The
line.
sky is so clear, and there isn't a whiff of decay or destruction in the air.
This is kind
It's
of
hard to
corny.
imagine that the fall of
This is
humanity
like
could
the
happen on an
conversation
ordinary day
right
like
before
this.
something big
Awful
happens.
things happen all the time. Sometimes people can stop them, and sometimes they can't. What you and I have done is increase our chances of stopping this one.
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing. It's nothing. I hope everything works out tomorrow.
It will. As long as we stick to the plan, our chances of success are good.
It's really strange. You're my junior, yet you always seem to act more like an upperclassman than I do.
I think it's mostly a matter of temperament.
Ugh. Walked right into that one, didn't I?
Diligence and Unity S tier. Oh, oops. Still waiting for one god to be relevant. Wait, oh, this is how we get down. We can talk to Nahida again.
Feel free to mingle if you'd like some time to catch up with people. Just remember to get a good night's sleep when you're done. Tomorrow is a very important day.
Oh, I think it's tomorrow. The sun is rising. I think we fucked up. I think the schedule is broken. The middle? This one called SCA.
We'll make our move after sunrise tomorrow.
Good. Is everything ready?
As much as possible.
That'll be enough. Don't let the pressure get to you. We'll take things one step at a time. That's how we've always done it.
Master Tainari! Mr. Saito! So this is where you were. I brought some juice and some water. Would you like some?
I know how easily you get dehydrated in the desert, so you should definitely have some water. In which case, I'll have the juice.
Good night, sleep well. Oh.
I gotta ask though, who's on juice making duty
Oh
at a
wait,
time
Vivi's
like
leaving.
this?
Yeah, bye-bye, good
Farazan
night.
said she was feeling a little nervous, so I told her about the automatic juicer my friend invented. She took it right off me and started making
It was
cardiovascular
nice having you.
juice.
A juicer? Did Sucrose send that to you?
Sucrose.
I hadn't had the chance to try it out before this incident occurred,
Sucrose.
but I couldn't bear to leave it behind in Gandharville.
The juice is very sweet.
I think so too.
Kale, how are you feeling?
Physically, I'm okay. It just still feels strange to me. Why would a great power like this come to someone like me?
I know the feeling well. That same question ran through my mind every day as a kid.
At least now, you have someone who can relate to you.
All the more reason that you should apply for Spontamod. Tighnari fiercely opposes the idea, though.
Those two things are completely unrelated.
What are we all chatting about, Would anyone like any juice? Oh, you have some already. I had some earlier, ma'am. Maybe give the extra to someone else? Very well, very well. I shall be off then.
There's this enormous power, and then there's little old you. You feel like there's no connection between the two. And that sense of dissonance is difficult to get used to.
Yeah. But after all this time, I can't believe this stuff still gets to me sometimes. Makes me feel a little childish.
Kale, just because we normally keep the conversation light doesn't mean we can't discuss deeper issues. I don't think it's childish at all. You were the victim of a terrible crime. It's normal to struggle with the fallout from it. You have absolutely nothing to be ashamed of.
Tighnari is so
My
well
professor once
written.
told me that no incident can be considered truly resolved until the victim says it's over. Your rage and your pain are completely justified.
Thanks.
Okay, how can anyone...
That the same god remains which were once used to inflict so much pain upon me have now become a weapon with which I can protect everyone. It's like my own personal kind of evolution. Every innocent person who's been hurt needs time to realize that it wasn't their fault. I was the same. But it's all about to be over. Tomorrow, it ends for good.
I don't know if you've noticed, but you rarely stumble over your words anymore, and your outlook has become much more positive. It's a big change from how you used to be.
And since this isn't over, you can settle the matter on your own terms. It's time you seized back control. I believe in you.
Yeah, Sumeru is my home, and it's so important to me. I have to protect it. No, I will protect it.
And once you're done, how about you come back and apply for Spontamod?
Stop it with the sales pitch, would you?
Hey, excuse me. There are still 3 unclaimed cups of juice here. Why don't you take one each? Ugh, my arms are getting sore from carrying them around everywhere. Madame Farazan, why are you... Here, let me take them off your hands.
Thank you, Madame Farazan.
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think I'm going to make something else now instead. Please, try to relax, Madame Farazan. Your nerves are starting to get the better of you. I know.
Tomorrow, Collie seizes back control. Aww. Best exchange of dialogue throughout the whole Archon quest. Aww. Yeah, how can anyone like the tutorial after this? Because, like, they are really treating Corley like they should properly. Because it's like, she's traumatized and they are working with that trauma, and by that they are also they are making statements about Dotori as an abuser. So like, how can people still glaze Dotori so much? Like, that's just an abuser.
Something on your mind, Miss Nefer?
Nothing in particular. It's just, right now the future feels strange and unfamiliar.
But the future has not yet arrived. How can you say how it feels?
Some people know that there's an impending disaster. Others remain blissfully unaware. Each group is imagining
Don't
an
worry, there's
entirely
more to
different
come that
future while
I
walking towards
show
the same
you
one.
to make you hate
But
him.
when they get there,
There's even
they'll
more
still find they feel differently
for
about it.
Dotori. Oh wait, I missed this. Some people know that there's an opinion, others remain blissful. Each group in okay.
People are shaped by their circumstances. Different circumstances create people with different perspectives.
Well,
I've
yes,
always
she's
found the
correct.
perspective of the Vahumana Darshan to be a particularly incisive one.
Also, we've known
And at
this
the
since
height
the
of the
manga, but
crisis
some
at
people are
Nankai,
illiterate,
people
apparently.
held diverging
Exactly, I
opinions,
also,
but
like,
things
even
are
I
different
knew
this
about
time.
this, about Collei being, like, a traumatized little child because of the story. Even me, and I'm, like, not that great at lore.
Indeed. Regardless of faith, gender, wealth, skin color, or eye
Your
color,
first
everyone
mistake
in
was
Sumeru
thinking too
knows
high
what will
with
happen
the average
tomorrow.
literacy skills of Genshin
The
fans.
world has
True.
never been an especially fair place.
Oh, wait. Regardless of faith, gender, wealth, skin color, or eye color, everyone in Sumeru knows what will happen tomorrow. Oh, why is she being so inclusive? Imagine she said, like, sexuality. Regardless of faith, gender, sexuality, ability, wealth, skin color, region of birth, eye color. Okay, people don't get discriminated by eye color, but yeah.
If only my father could have lived to see this era.
Forget his eye color.
Era. To me, that term represents a much greater span of time. It can be an unsettling word. I would even say I'm afraid of it.
Do angels even feel fear?
Yes, at least I do. I fear the gap that grows wider with each passing day, and the
Okay,
never-ending flow
Nicole
of time.
has the concept of, like, outliving people and stuff is always, like, terrifying to me. So Nicole has, like, to me, automatically one of the most terrifying laws in the game, because she's that old, and that means what she has seen, how many tragedies she has witnessed, and that's scary.
Time renders all memories insignificant and reduces all splendor to nothing. But those memories are the one thing I do not want to lose.
Aww.
You're very human in that regard.
If angels draw too close to humanity, our wings burn away in the bright flame of awareness, and we fall to the earth. After spending so long among humans, I have lost much of my former glory.
Maybe that's a good thing. You're more human than some humans are.
Oh, wait. This is so big. This is so big. Why did it translated to freeze? Freeman being translated to free. I mean, Freeman is just frieren. It's like, it literally just means freeze, yeah, in German. You're more human than some humans are. Wait, I already read that. But yeah, that's peak. I really love the dynamic between Nefa and Nicole.
I've been talking to Kale a lot in recent days. We seem to be in completely opposite situations. I suppose that makes us good case studies for comparison.
Case studies for who?
Myself, I suppose. After comparing the two of us, I suddenly discovered that I desired more than before. It was a gentle, pleasant sensation. Just as most people pursue glory and miracles, I too am pursuing miracles of my own. Guiding humans to make the miracles in their hearts a reality, that is my miracle. It doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Peak. I love Nicole. Not you can see me self-liking. Very very sneaky. Lowest. Cold. Or freezing. He to freeze. Is that... Oh, was that the Wanderer simp?
Look at the time. I should head back. I'm so sorry. I was in a hurry and didn't look where I was going. Are you alright?
What am I looking at? This is anime cutscene.
I'm fine. Wait. You?
Have we met?
Wait, she doesn't remember him.
Not exactly. I think we may have crossed paths by the house of Dana before.
I forgot she doesn't remember him.
You're Hat Guy from Vahumana, right?
You recognize me?
The clue's in the name, Mr. Hat Guy.
Fair point.
It's getting pretty late. What's keeping you up?
I could ask you the same question. If I'm not mistaken, all the work.
Okay, now they have a much healthier dynamic. That's good.
Well, I have something of a background in Satyavada life, so I was helping the Dendro Archon make some preparations. But I must have lost track of time.
Did you find the experience enlightening at all?
Honestly, it was tedious and uneventful at first. But eventually, I think I did sense some profound truths. But they also brought a lot of suffering with them.
Nahida therapy working wonders.
I was told that I even shed tears while I was meditating. Though I have no idea why. Sorry. I hope I'm not scaring you.
She's oversharing.
Not at all. It just proves you're very accomplished in your research. Good night. I wish you all the best for tomorrow.
Oh, you're so kind.
Thank you, sir. You too.
Genuinely, like, Wanderer is... Like, I hope no one mischaracterizes Wanderer after this and, like, still treats him as, like, some kind of evil guy. Or, like, Tsundere. Because he's neither.
Fight tomorrow. I could really do with a stiff drink.
Wait, we get some Yuri.
Let us pray instead.
Oh. No thank you. No thank you. Oh, that's not... You can't just force your religion onto other people. Candace, not everyone follows your religion. Imagine being friends with Candace. And she's like, I heard you're gay. I think that's so unfortunate. I will be praying for you.
Prayer. How nostalgic.
Lord Sangama Bay. Came to get some fresh air too, did ya?
Would you pray for Candace if she looked at you with that face card? That's a fair point.
That's right. Actually, I was hoping I might run into you, Dia. I wanted to let you know that I've stocked up on that perfume you said you were so fond of.
Aww.
No, really? I'll take two. Any chance of a friends and family discount?
I knew you'd ask that. And I'm afraid to say that. Surprise! It's free of charge.
Aww.
That's very generous of you, Lord Sangama Bay. Does this mean you've made a fortune in Nodcrow?
Nope. Turns out it's not that easy to turn a profit there. I even ran some assorted losses. But anyway, that has nothing to do with why I wanted to give you and Dia a small.
Candace and Dama would have such a. Please, these two need to interact ASAP. These two need to definitely interact. And Daya and Shadonan.
Remember that merchant caravan you two rescued in the desert last month? That was transporting my goods.
No way. I had no idea that was your shipment.
Oh, she said
Explains
in
the,
between them.
Eclectic mix of goods, though.
Lord Sangama Bay's investment in the desert and generous stockpiling of goods has helped many people.
Oh, is
over
this
the
a
years.
new
The shelters you funded
a new
especially have
pose?
made life a little easier for the children and the elderly.
Wait, how did you know about that? Oh, I see.
Nefis religious
told you,
content.
didn't she? That pesky lady. Aren't intel brokers at least supposed to charge for divulging people's secrets?
She and Candace go way back. It's normal for close friends to share things you wouldn't tell to everyone else.
Sure, but why did they have to be things about me?
That's how Nefer shows that she cares. She wishes for all of us to know what a generous person you truly are.
It must be hard trying to make a living far away from home. Just because we can tell what kind of person you are doesn't mean everyone else can.
Oh.
Well, maybe her intentions were partly good, but I don't think
Jory,
that's the
my
full
god,
story.
really?
I'm sure she enjoyed knowing how much it would annoy me. I'm telling you, Nefer's got a mean streak.
Definitely with you on that. Does praying help you stay calm?
Defending one's home is a just cause. My heart is filled with a mix of anger and hope.
Anger. You know, being able to get angry is a good thing. It shows that you're in touch with the real world, and that you have the passion to pursue something you believe in.
Oh, Jinya's out.
My lady, what are you doing out here?
Just taking a walk to clear my head. And look where I ended up. Were you praying just now?
Yes, Miss Dunyarzad. Would you like to join us?
Come on, it's fine. She won't mind who you pray to.
Oh, she's open.
Sure.
She's open-minded.
I remember you, Miss Dunyarzad. You visited my shop before. If I recall correctly, the god you worship is the Dendro Archon, correct?
That's right. She is such a gentle and kind god. But to me, she's more than just a god I worship.
That's so random. Like the three of them literally know Nahida, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I do worship her." Like obviously, like it makes sense, but
I see her more as a friend.
oh, okay, she says it herself.
And so do many others. She's not some almighty god who reigns on high, but a genuine friend.
Agreed. She's a wise teacher and a good friend.
I spoke with several people during the evacuation. Everyone's aware that tomorrow's battle is one that ordinary people can join too. A battle to fight for our friends and our homeland. Oh, it makes me glad. I can finally do something for those who protected me.
You've grown so much since we first met.
Oh, a compliment? Ooh, more please. Thank you.
My lady, you've always
Okay,
been a
that was
remarkably
corny.
strong and ambitious person. It's indisputable. And that's not just a compliment. It's a statement of fact. What are you praying for?
Our beliefs may not be entirely the same, but we both wish for the same thing.
I pray that everyone will rise to the challenges ahead and return safe and sound.
I pray for the safe return of all my companions.
Oh, that's so wholesome. It was Yuri. Oh, did we miss someone? dislike that it doesn't show you where the person, or like where the where's the last conversation? Or did I already get everything? You should be a completer. Okay. I'm guessing now we're getting cutscene after cutscene.
Time to go! Let's meet the other.
Alright, let me level up Benzi for the occasion. Yay.
I have not felt this way in a long time. Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom truly means without first losing it.
The golden slumber truly lives up to its name as a dreamland. Though desert sands exist there too, no mirage, no matter how glorious, can compare to true beauty.
Dendro Archon, what is on your mind?
I was wondering whose counsel I should seek on the questions in my heart.
What kind of questions?
So many. More than can be put into words. As I once said to a friend, we look, we see, and we comprehend. But the question still troubles us. What are the many disasters that this world faces, but the sum of all irresolvable questions?
The biggest question you should be asking is how to seize victory.
Yes.
Fruits with you two.
Although,
Oh, whoops.
I would express it differently. I must not fail. And so the question I am most curious about now is whether the path to victory will be an arduous one.
What we declare to be a young sapling, we may, in fact, find to be a towering tree, if we would only cast aside our ignorance and look beyond the veil of time to see her true form.
Okay, it's 2 hours from now, if I saw this correctly.
Ready when you are.
I think I might put this into another part because I want to stream for 2 hours more. For another 2 hours.
Keep up with you.
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, the equipment is ready, and the modifications to our
I like how no matter what the story mode you are in, you can always wish they never wanna impede your oh, they never want to impede your ability to gamble. Yes, I've noticed that very often. It's funny that you can't wish during dialogue. That would have been even funnier.
As discussed during our meeting,
Accessing Irminsul via the Akasha is no longer feasible at this stage. There are other options, it's just they're a little more extreme and more technologically demanding to implement. Maybe you should take it from here.
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable evidence to suggest that one was developed based on the other, or that they both utilize technology of the same origin. As long as the transplant and merge operation succeeds, Aru should theoretically work on a scale greater than the Akasha and approximately equal to Irminsul. A system this powerful is capable of a lot of different things. In the past, the Akasha was primarily used for one-way information transmission, but I suspect it could also serve as a central bridging hub. In the pursuit of greater knowledge, some scholars have attempted to connect their consciousness to Irminsul, through the use of terminals, incense, and meditation.
Correct. In academic language, scholars who reach that stage are said to have entered Satyavata life. Hypatia has performed this practice many times in the past, and she was once under my care for a period of time.
Right. And this at least proves that there is a zone within Irminsul that can be connected to.
That's right. Providing wisdom to the people is one of the very reasons for Irminsul's existence.
Don't have to complete it right now,
think I understand
but
where
we
you
are right at the climax of the quest. It's your
continue.
choice. Yeah, I'm
In
sorry.
that case,
I
I'll
think
skip
I
to the
will cut it
conclusion
off
then.
still.
We need to
I
further
can tell that
modify
this is
Aru,
climaxing.
merge it with the Akasha, manufacture terminals, and distribute them to every single person we can reach.
Every person? Even the desert folk?
Yes.
I've already calculated the amount of raw materials we need.
So you mean we're going to get new Akasha terminals?
Yes. But this time, the people of Sumeru won't be using them to acquire knowledge, just to connect to Irminsul. That's the key.
When we evacuated the city, we brought all the important assets from the House of Dana, in case we ended up needing them. Fortunately, this included the Akasha system's main terminal. We've checked all the relevant records, and one thing is certain. Nothing like this has ever been done on this scale
Oh,
before,
okay,
so...
good night, bye-bye.
Everyone in Sumeru is
I think
part
I
of the
will
plan.
let this
Whoever controls the
conversation
people
run,
controls
and
the
then
situation.
I also end stream.
Since this function of Irminsul was introduced, it has only ever been made available to scholars, who don't constitute a particularly large group of people. But by expanding the scale to include all the people of Sumeru, all the under normal circumstances, Irminsul would be able to cope with the additional load. But with it already being under strain from other activities, its remaining capacity is limited. Thus, it might be possible to shut it down completely by overloading it.
Oh, okay. Oh no. Oh no, the cutscene. Oh no.
Counting down. 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready?
I guess we're watching the cutscene.
Ready!
She's peeking.
In the past, when people sought knowledge, they turned to the Tree of Wisdom. Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world.
Peek. Peek, we all
These
clapped.
spells that nurture
Oh,
learning
the Sumeru theme! The Sumeru theme!
must become tools for destroying the world.
That's so satisfying.
Stop. Please stop. End this transformation.
It's true. This is big.
You would shut down Irminsul just to stop me? You fools. I have all the time in the world.
I wonder who that is.
great.
Doctor, we see you now.
What a display of true courage. The courage to think and the courage to act. I never thought I would witness the shutdown of Irminsul with my own eyes. Perhaps this is human wisdom in action?
Indeed, only humans could do such a thing. Gods are few and far between.
What was once created for spreading knowledge is now used for another purpose. A rather ingenious plan.
I am grateful to you three for your help. Only thanks to you were we able to extend Aru's interference capabilities to cover all terminals. Now, nobody who wears a terminal will have their activity accurately tracked by Irminsul. No matter how many eyes Dottore possesses, he will not be able to see us clearly.
Peak.
Now for the next step. I will need the help of your supreme powers once again.
How might we be of service, Lord of Dendro?
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately.
Right now?
In that case, Ibis King, would you agree that this is a fine opportunity to dust off our old tricks?
Never. I assume you have that chess set with you?
You mean the one you gave to me as a
Wait,
gift?
wait, this
Asking
is
for it
peak.
back, are you?
Peak.
How could I? You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it. Connect to Safei Shatranj.
Oh, it's a teleport point.
Safei Shatranj? You mean that place in the desert?
Thoth's chess set gains its power from the chessboard laid out in the desert by King Deshret and ourselves. All ceremonies conducted using the chess set must be activated via Safei Shatranj. In other words, the chess set is an extension of the chessboard. In the past, moving a chess piece was a sacred and momentous act.
Transfer initiated. Entering live combat mode.
Nope. Combat? Oh. Can I leave? I like how he takes them without even handing it over. They got crazy goof in the desert. Oh, Pantalone.
We haven't heard a single word from our spy in the desert. I'm afraid he might have been captured.
Never mind.
But we spent years turning him. And a lot of Mora.
Nothing comes for free in this world, but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount of the limited time they have.
Is this where we get the
Quite a
reveal?
bargain, if you ask me.
More prison. Is this his theme? Is this
Weighing profit
his
against
theme is
loss is a
good.
necessary part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago, in fact. For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now.
He's so ugly. No, why is he so ugly?
Dottore, I've placed your final data
I'm
backup
sorry,
into the
but
ley lines. as
no,
per our
please don't. Like,
I trust we
I
are now
think
square
he
for the
looks
safe
ugly
deposit
because
fees you paid.
he's smiling. That smile is not pretty. I think with his eyes open, he looks fine.
Is it not a little petty to split hairs like this, given our amicable relationship?
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter of principle.
Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me. In fact, every day of your life since you met me, you've been living on borrowed time.
Okay, that's a very healthy dynamic. Is this what people ship? Like, do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me. That's not a good basis.
Why, that's hardly a fair assessment. I will concede that my survival was perhaps at your whim, but I became a harbinger on my own merits. Managing money is not like other professions. Mine is not a role I could have acquired based on your recommendation
Gaucho
alone,
ended.
and certainly not one I could have
We'll
lasted
be
so
seeing
long
more
without
shipping fuel.
genuine ability.
Ugh.
The information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Rest assured, I have not forgotten how strong your pride is.
Pride.
Well, I presume you have no sense of fragmentation while talking with me.
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half sent to Nodcry and the other stored in the most secure
Oh,
vault
let
of the
me
Northern
conveniently tell you what happened after the toy got nuked by Colombina.
Though I must say, your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing.
The class.
Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself,
Okay,
reject him.
he does look really good with his eyes open. Still nothing for me. Nothing of my taste. Wait till I force her to read the anomalous tree marrow descriptions.
That is, Zandik, created segments of various ages in his later
That
years.
is Zandik.
To achieve this, he had to freeze time and part with a portion of his soul. But as constructive as it sounds, it erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of them are truly me. A soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me.
Okay, so he's like he doesn't want change. But like, isn't that like one of the theories that like one of his splits alter egos is good and like I mean it's cope, but like I think that's actually would be an okay approach if he got redeemed in that way.
You too might ask yourself
But I don't
which
think it's
stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed? Or the day you were framed by a gang and sold off to a medical lab as a test subject?
We needn't dredge up the past.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. Lesser Lord Kusanali was quite right. I needed an opportunity to eliminate myself.
Oh no. So Nahida helped him. Is that what he's trying to say?
And after that, I
Message
concluded that there was
retracted.
no more effective plan than directly splitting the soul. Once the soul is transferred out, you will find that creating a physical body is far simpler than creating a puppet.
Aren't they all dead, the other segments? Yeah, that's why I don't think it's ever happening.
The other half of your soul suffered a crushing defeat in Nodcry, you know.
And yet in the process, I obtained the information I always wanted, did I not? Because now we finally know where the best testing ground truly lies.
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it turns out, that was merely one of your experiments.
Experiments take many forms. Most people are too eager for success, too fixated on the end goal. A suspiciously vacant seat, a new face. I trust you can put two and two together. The reason it doesn't exist is because someone tampered with the record.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never was. I am glad to be able to control Irmin's soul from within. Now I shall attempt to create a new world inside the existing one. Almost everyone faces the prospect of death. but not a single person has ever been able to experiment unrestrained in the afterlife through sheer force of will.
Okay, so this is what Irminsul inside looks like. So this is like the... That makes sense because it's like the... That's how data... That's how they usually try to represent data, and like a bunch of blocks that are blue, and like code, like in movies, like Matrix or something, or like other... But yeah, I think this is a really cool concept.
I am the only one to have overcome this enormous challenge. Would I not be letting the world down if I didn't make the most of the opportunity to experiment?
Clearly, the dividing of your soul did not affect the magnitude of your ego. Out of all the versions of you that have ever existed, this you is the most insane and the most radical.
No, this read.
Is that why you chose to work with me? Which was it then? My insanity? Or my radicalism?
Could I call myself a venture capitalist without a suitably ambitious plan?
He just called himself a capitalist.
Yours happened to fit the bill
Like an
quite
actual
perfectly.
capitalist.
Well then, I must say, while I am surprised enough that you showed up at all, what surprises me more is that you chose to present yourself as my former subordinate, and not as the banker Pantalone.
Why make things harder than they need to be? Exposing my true identity in a situation like this would only serve to destroy diplomatic relations between
Oh wait, is he
and
like on
Sumeru.
the cover right
I
now?
daren't imagine the consequences.
Am I stupid for
Showing up
realizing
in the
that
name
only
of the
now?
original antagonist gives you the recognition you rightly deserve, while also being sensitive to Snezhnaya's predicament.
So like
It
the
wasn't easy
Tsaritsa
work.
doesn't know about all
As
this.
for why I'm here, if you're suggesting that your credit is in the negative, I won't argue with that. Many people say that about you.
I'd argue that a significant factor in your willingness to cooperate is the fact that you have but a few years of life left after my death. Living and dying together has a way of binding two parties together rather closely.
Team Rocket cover.
Is it not true that a relationship should be judged by both the positive and negative returns it yields?
So some of what I said actually made it into your head after all. It's true that I hope you don't die too soon, but don't you find that a strange thing for me to say? After all, you've already had quite a long life, especially for a human being.
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent than I am. Are we not the same in this regard? We both despise the existing laws of this world, and neither of us enjoy being under anyone else's control.
Is it really so greedy to want the world to operate by a new set of rules?
Of course not, my dear friend. And as I've said before, mutual interest is the foundation for the most reliable of relationships. You can attest to that.
I just hope there never comes a day when I have to work too hard to prove that.
Regrader, sir. People have been spotted approaching Sumeru City.
How strange. Despite your access to Irminsul's data, it appears the soldiers noticed before you did. They must have found a workaround. Well, Dottore, I trust you know what this means. The fact is...
They're coming. They'll breach the city gates any moment now.
But even so, I would say Irminsul is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to create a new world, perhaps you could plant one outside my office, too.
I'll consider it.
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time. Stall them for as long as possible.
I'm screenshotting. POV fighting the wolf. POV conversation from wolf to wolf. The Stygian wolf, I mean. Store them as much as possible. Okay, continue.
Very well. But you're really asking for the moon here. Have you heard this story? There was once a guilty man, kneeling in the center of a church while an angry mob outside waited to bring him to
I'm
justice.
sure you can effortlessly.
Begging them to
Totally,
grant him one
yeah.
final request, the chance to finish confessing his sins before he was sentenced. Many suns and moons passed, seasons changed, and still his confession continued, as if he intended to speak
Is any
until
of
the
this
end
important?
time.
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god?
Oh.
Or were you hoping that I might confess my sins to you?
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life miserable indeed.
No, I'm not. Wait, we can select as him? Wait, was that ever a thing? Was that ever a thing? Oh, there's no thing on him. Okay.
For someone who despises them so, you never seem to have any objections to me creating or becoming one. At first, I thought you'd be furious.
Concerned I would terminate our
Wait, what is
partnership, were
impressive?
you? Not at all. You had reasons why our partnership must continue.
Don't you find people's attitudes toward gods amusing?
This should be the first.
A god
Yeah,
descends from
see,
the
I
heavens and
noticed.
people
I'm
worship it
not some lob.
unreservedly, blindly following whatever rules are given to them. And yet, when they see an ordinary person gain godlike levels of power by virtue of their own hard work, they treat him with nothing but suspicion, even if he is a compatriot.
Shilcia has a lower accurate Scara. What does that mean?
Is that supposed to be a
They
compliment?
are talking here with Wanderer.
No, I was just thinking.
There's no need to be. I know it's a little late in the day to be asking this, but how have you been keeping?
I'm flattered that you would take the time out of your busy schedule to consider my well-being, Doc. The part of your soul that went to Nodcry caused quite a stir, sending our organization back to the drawing board on numerous fronts. It was quite a headache for...
Dear me, I must have caused you no end of trouble.
I kind of like this design. I think this design is kind of cool for a villain, but I hate the
certainly
toy.
did. I had the rare honor of being summoned before the Tsaritsa with Pulcinella to answer for myself.
Pulcinella,
Terrifying
is this the
ordeal.
first time he has been like referenced since forever?
Don't worry, I pulled through. At most, it's a public relations nightmare. I made sure of that.
Okay, he
Now
covered
I'm
up.
curious. How did you explain yourself?
Oh, it was quite simple. I just pinned the blame on
Pinned
someone who
it.
wasn't there to defend himself. I could hardly be expected to defy the demands of someone as insistent as the Second Harbinger, now could I?
How you slander. There's no question that you are partly to blame for the ruin of my reputation over the years.
Last time was my child in Alakras. Oh, I see.
Do you have anything lined up for when this is all over?
Hard to say. Field work always takes quite a toll on me, as you know. Once I'm back at Snezhnaya, I'll start with a well-earned cigarette.
Why are you so eager to ruin your lungs after I went to the trouble of replacing them for you?
If you have an issue with it, feel free to try to stop me.
Okay, that was funny.
What's on your mind?
The limits of humanity. It's a pity. Despite running countless calculations, I find there is simply no way to reduce any further the amount of one's soul required to sustain an individual.
It's rare to hear you admit to being unable to achieve something.
I beg to differ. For instance, as I've told you before, the original me was prone to motion sickness and couldn't make long train rides.
Ah, yes, of course.
Train, that's
One of the
a
reasons you often
Snezhnaya
censor
reference
yourself
because
out on
Snezhnaya has
errands.
trains.
What are you thinking about?
A new experiment. In the event that my soul was depleted, Say we extracted my data
Now
from
we
someone
know what
else's
sort of
memories,
danger.
yours for instance, and then combined it with your intact soul as the base material. What would we create?
Such a scenario would be impossible.
Oh?
As long as your current soul survives, there will be no need to create a new individual. Don't forget, you were the one who approved of
We
the
love
present
trains.
situation wherein only one Dottore remained. And if you ceased to exist, who would be capable of performing?
Since the day I met you, you've always excelled at talking your way out of a quandary.
See you.
Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course. Very well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
It's basically asking if... No, okay. Okay. Naturally, naturally.
The power of King Desheret's 7 pillars is truly remarkable. With just a chessboard, you can move an entire unit across the material plane.
Yeah, sets
How
us up for a much
convenient.
easier fight. Really makes my day. The last time we stormed the city, it involved a lot more
Free
running
from
around.
cuts in jail or not.
I wonder how many people can say they stormed a city twice in their lifetime.
Okay, this should be, like, I'm guessing after this dialogue we are free to walk and explore Sumeru City. So...
I was just thinking that. I've definitely had more than my fair share of unusual experiences in my life.
You're basically near the end at this point.
This is my first time here, actually.
Am
we
I?
never usually leave Gandharvaville.
It still says 2 hours, I think. Let me check. Yeah, no, 1.5 hours.
I hope this will be my last time.
Does everyone have to chime in? Can't we just fight?
What an amusing comment, my dear lady. Yet humans often alleviate tension via small talk, do they not?
Whoa! Why is Venus's shield?
Because the image on her shield is one of me. And I, of course, can appear
Hey, that's
wherever
cool.
I wish to.
Well, la-di-da. Isn't that fancy? Could I get in on this?
You wish for your gauntlet to speak? Why, certainly.
Ahem. I think you'll find that it is I whose image is carved hereupon.
And what is happening?
Thanks. Definitely feel stronger now.
You're welcome, my lady. I am glad to lend you my power.
Sino, what's the situation?
There are troops stationed at every entrance. As we expected. A frontal assault will suffice. Everyone, stick to the plan. We'll take the main entrance.
Daya, you go
head for the
left.
House of Dana's side.
Hunter, you go right. Paimon, you just be Paimon. Together we are Sumeru.
Move out.
La-di-da. There you go. La-di-da. There you go. Wait, does it translate to that? What language is this? Okay. We did it! Tomorrow is the last hour. Well, okay, thank you everyone for coming. So many people would want to be there as content, really. Okay. Thank you everybody for coming today, and see you in the... I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Okay. Bye-bye everyone.